but you play me like a clown and you fool, bitch. So just step back, or I'm mad that when I come down straight. I thought you were my piece, but you play me out. Now I'm mad as hell, and I'm full of doubt. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. I'm back on the scene, it's time to get mean. I'm a lean revolution machine. For what people stay, they sway. For today is good as any day. Y'all feel slightly dis, let's resist. Raise your fist and pump like this. Promises all the time. Don't cross the line, but you know it's right. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll.
Live from the bunker in Bayonne.
Yeah.
Whoa, no. That's not supposed to happen. This was supposed to happen. Live from the bunker in Bayonne.
Okay, yeah. That's more familiar.
Whoops. Live from the bunker in Bayonne, where we can smoke cannabis legally. I don't think the Bayonne police are going to mess with you anymore, Michelle.
I don't think so. They give me happy looks when they pass me now.
Yeah, they wave to you
Yeah, they wave.
yeah, go.
I love it. I do. Sorry, Bayonne police. We love you.
A little?
They're doing their job, I understand, but the way they did their job was asinine.
Yeah, that was not the way to treat a medical cannabis patient here in Bayonne.
2.5 months for what? For them to get back to me anyway? It wasn't theirs to begin with. It belonged to me. And it took that long to decide that belonged to me? That's not right.
I think they used civil forfeiture on you.
Why?
They forfeited your cannabis civilly.
Who?
The police. They took your cannabis and they confiscated it using civil forfeiture. You're not charged with a crime, but
No.
they can keep your property even though you're not charged with a crime.
I got it back. Go fuck themselves. I love you, Bayonne police. All of you. Sometimes.
Well, hopefully they'll get back to serving and protecting you rather than victimizing you.
I want to go there and give everybody a hug.
Every cop? Stop it.
And then let's see who backs off on me. And see who backs off me.
See who backs off.
See if they can give me a hug or what the fuck. I mean, really, they're not that nice. They're supposed to be nice cops.
Well, we did go to the council meeting the other night.
Yeah.
You could have hugged the chief.
I don't know. I don't have my glasses. I don't know what the hugs is. I've been hugging somebody else, and it would have been cheap. Yes, my dog chewed my glasses.
Your dog chewed up your whole house. I think it's time to get Get rid of the dog.
No, it's time to get rid of all the shit that he chewed.
Well, yeah.
I can't bring that down by myself, so I need somebody to help me. I
You-
can't.
You have a lot to deal with. You don't need to train a brand new pit bull that's ripping up your house.
He's adorable.
Okay, but he ripped up your couch. He ripped up everything. He shits.
glasses.
He shits all over the place.
The guy's going back and doing my fence tomorrow because he had a little compassion for me.
Okay.
I was so happy about that, though.
He jumps out of the fence daily, making you chase him down the road.
With my cane
Wait.
and my daughter looking like an asshole at
You
night.
don't need that.
Come here, Noodles.
Stress.
Come here, Noodles.
That is stress you do not need in your
You're
life.
stressed. Stress from my dogs, that's good. It's a thing. I like dogs.
You have 2 dogs.
I have 3 now.
Now you have 2 dogs and a terror that's driving you crazy. You can't even cage train this thing.
I know because he broke the cane apart. A regular cage I bought for like $70. He took the cage and like tore it apart like it was a Hulk or something. It was amazing.
He's strong.
He's a strong dog, yeah.
My God.
He does push-ups on my window.
He's ridiculous.
He's got a 6-pack. Never
Yeah.
saw a dog with a 6-pack ever
No.
before. But he's so cute.
Okay.
But the kids like him.
And you're cute when you're crying because your shit was all screwed up.
Ain't I, though?
No, it's not cute watching you cry. No. You're getting stressed from this, and it's not good.
I got stress everywhere.
Yeah, you don't need this extra stress.
But when he grows up, he'll be good. Like Opie. Opie was a bad dog, and now he's a good dog. He just bites people that he don't like. He's huge. He sleeps with me along with Noodles. And Bruno sleeps upstairs with my daughter. And the cats are sleeping on the couch now because I don't want to bother with nobody.
Let's ask your daughter, yes or no on the dog. Don't look at mommy. Yes or no on the dog. Keep the dog?
Told you, my kids don't want to get rid of him. They
Okay.
told me it was my fault I took the dog home. The end. They said, Mom, this is your dog. You take care of him. It's your fault. It's not my fault.
It's your fault.
Right? But didn't she say that? She said, this is your fault, Mom. We told you not Madison. Samantha told me not to get a dog.
Okay.
Samantha never was good with dogs. But now this dog loves her. I mean,
Well, yeah, he's a sweet dog, but he's ripping your house
he
apart.
bites me, but he doesn't bite those two.
I know he's actually ripping everything up. You have no couch now.
That's a bullshit couch.
Your
I know.
bed. You ripped apart your
He
bed.
ripped apart my bed.
Yeah.
My glasses, my daughter's contacts.
It's not good. It's not good. You can't live like that.
Yes, I can.
Well, okay, you can, but do you want to?
He'll be good. Give it 2 years. He'll be good.
2 years. Give it 2 years.
He'll be good.
It's like a jail sentence.
No, Opie was bad. Opie ate 2 couches.
Two
leather couches.
Really?
And he ate everything in the world Opie ate. But now Opie's a good boy. So I just give him time. He's only a baby still.
All right. Well, I'm not really a dog person. I like dogs. I'm not a dog person. I'm a cat person.
How can you not like dogs?
I know I like dogs, but not for that reason. Because I wouldn't want to come home to see my house ripped apart like that. My couch is ripped
Couches could-
apart. My
Cats could do that too.
bed.
Not as much, but they could do it too.
I've never seen a cat do what that dog did to your house. Oh my God.
Leave Noodles alone. He's a good boy.
He's not a good boy.
No, he runs out the door a lot. And
And
comes
he
over-
makes you chase after him with a cane. I mean, do you really want that kind of exercise?
No, I don't. Especially not 5 o'clock in the morning and not fucking 9 o'clock at night. But I do it because I'm a mother and I love him. But my mommy calling. She'll defend me. Tell me I'm stupid.
Okay. You're on the air with Sativa Cross. You're on the air with Sativa Cross.
Hello, Dusty. Thank you.
Hi, William. How are you, sir?
Hi, William. Where
Not
are
too
you?
bad, but I did send you through chat asking you to send me a link. I also sent you 2 more pictures. One of the marquee of the tower, and I'm standing underneath the marquee waiting on Jim Miller.
Oh.
Because I noticed what you posted, and I'm sitting here thinking, Jim Miller must have spoke with you today.
I did speak with Jim Miller, and I love how we're all working hard in the off season. And you, William Haney, you never cease to surprise me because you keep pulling aces out of your butt. He just pulls out this signed T-shirt from Cheech and Chong.
Wow.
Not only do I have the signed T-shirts in English and Spanish signed by Cheech and Chong, I
Holy
also
shit.
have English and Spanish signed by the crew of Preston and Steve.
Okay. That's cool. So what do you want for it?
Well, here's what's going on. Who is this, Michelle?
Yes.
Michelle, here's what's going on.
Yes.
The Jim would like to put it together to create like a fundraising event.
Oh, that sounds good.
Pardon me?
Raffle. That sounds good. That's a great
Yeah,
idea.
So that's pretty much what's going on in regards to that. The whole thing came down where I called MMR back in 2008 prior to Cheech and Chong getting together for the first time in America
Wow.
in 30 years.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it was. So I called them on the phone, explained the situation about Cheryl Miller from New Jersey and how we would like to try to do something for the Cheryl Miller Memorial. They said that would be great.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, huh?
Wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, this was back in September the 12th, actually. And it was the Up in Smoke tour in
Cool.
America. Yeah, in 2008. But after the T-shirts were signed, that was going around the same time that Tommy put out the book, I Chung Meditations from the Joint. So he had that going on also. So then him and Cheech were doing VIP, where you could, pay a couple extra dollars at a show, and you could see them and have autograph whatever you wanted to bring with you.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So that kind of put a damper on the T-shirts. So I held off. And here we are, almost 9 years later, now that the dust has settled and the time has come to redo. And what's ironic, I'm standing underneath the marquee sign of the tower, and the web guy from Cheech and Chong takes a picture. And I'm standing underneath the marquee.
Wow, you're a moment in time.
Pardon me?
You were like a moment in time under the Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot of the things that I do when I start running down the spiritual side of life.
Yeah.
It just happens to play out and work in the favor that it's supposed to work in. You know what I mean? So me and Jim did we did the MMR show, and then, later on we got together and we did the Tower show. And while we were at MMR, that's when the autographing was taking place.
That's some nice stuff you got there.
Yeah, so what are you going to do? Give it away at the April 1st show?
No. Well, Jim's plan, I was speaking with Jim earlier. Jim's plan is we're gonna frame them.
Okay.
We're gonna put them in frames, and then we're gonna put it together where it ends up like a raffle drawing.
Oh, shit.
See, because what ended up happening was I did one in 2006, and there were 4 organizations that were benefiting from that raffle. I purchased the tickets. I sent the tickets to 4 organizations. Their job was to sell the tickets, send me the stubs.
Okay.
And then that way they were able to keep the money. Brilliant. No?
How much money did you make?
Well, I didn't make anything. I took a bath.
You took a what?
I took a bath on that.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, it cost me quite a few hundred.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Because I turned around and I sent you 500 tickets to sell at $2 a piece for the raffle drawing. Whatever you sold is what you got. So if you didn't get the whole $1,000, shame on you.
So how did you lose money?
Pardon me?
How did you lose money?
Oh, I paid. Well, because I ain't getting no money coming from me on that. I mean, I had some tickets to try to sell, but there was no way that was happening with the competition around me. You understand what I'm saying?
So do you want to do that again?
Huh?
Do you want to?
No.
We don't want.
Stop right there.
We don't want to do that again.
No, we're gonna work out the final details.
I want to do a raffle in the off season, and then have the drawing at the first podcast at the Statehouse in April. I don't want you to have to lose money, William. We should. There's no reason for you to. Yeah, there's no reason for that.
Look, me, you, and Jim are going to have to discuss this and work on terms and conditions and the plan of action. Jim wants to run this all the way through the whole entire podcast. He don't want to knock it out in April. He wants to announce in April.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Let people get
You
excited
know what
about
I'm
it.
saying? Yeah, because what Jim's also looking at, he's also looking at other organizations or manufacturers who would like to donate also. So, everybody gets a prize type thing. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I want some rigs to
Dude,
try
are you
out.
kidding me? You have no idea what's sitting in my bag of tricks.
You got rigs?
per se.
Give me a rig. I'll test it out right now.
Huh?
Give me a rig.
Give you what?
A rig.
I'm missing that. I didn't hear that.
A rig, you know what they use for smoking oils?
Pardon me?
Right?
William, all right. See, you need your headphones on. That's what the problem is here. William, there's things called rigs that we smoke cannabis oil out of. I need a rig, William.
All right, well,
you should talk
Jimmy's
to
going to be
companies.
working on that also.
He still didn't hear me.
Well, here's the thing. Nobody else is stepping up to try to help generate funds for the coalition.
I am.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but besides that, Lefty, I mean, since I've met Jim, I've always been about trying to help him and his vision.
I know you have, and you know what? We appreciate you driving 2 hours to come up to the podcast every Monday.
And you could tell me this
Yeah.
here. But, I mean, that was great that you're doing this.
Yeah,
Sounds
and
really cool.
I like that you're doing this, and I heard a few things that I'm not happy about. That some people don't appreciate you in other states, and yeah, I heard that, and I don't like that.
Other states?
Yeah,
Listen,
What the fuck is
yeah,
that?
I don't like that. I don't like hearing that because you're like an ace in the hole here, and you're like pulling out these aces and like, whoa, William,
Yeah.
what the hell? Really?
Who
Really?
doesn't
Like,
like
who the hell
them?
wouldn't appreciate what you do? You're all in, dude. You're
well,
one,
yeah, well, you see what it is I haven't heard that, and I expect, to be quite frank and honest with you, that's kind of like what I expect because that tells me I'm doing the right thing.
That's right.
That's exactly right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you're beating me down, it's because you can't stand alongside of me and do what I do.
They're jealous of you. That's
Yeah,
what it
you
is.
fit right in here, William. You fit right in with us here. Believe me.
They're all jealous of you.
They,
because
they're all they hate us all.
I think they're jealous of Jesse because Jesse's so
Are
beautiful.
you kidding me? I didn't even roll up my sleeves and get started yet.
Listen, old man, take a nap.
You know what I mean? Here's the other side of it. They I love it. I'm never going to meet anyone else's expectations, and God knows they are not going to meet mine.
That is so good. That is so true.
William,
You know what I mean?
William, you've actually exceeded my expectations with some of the things you do. You actually exceed my expectations. So I never ceased. You never cease to amaze me.
You have no idea how many I Chung books I have signed by Tommy Chung to move forward with more raffles. But I have to wait for the dust to settle. So that way it makes it more appreciative, and those who were unfortunate enough to be able to get signatures or whatever have an opportunity to be able to do so. You know what I mean?
All right.
That's great, William.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, I've always been, like some people think I'm all about me, and they don't really understand because they don't have all the proper information that they need. So they draw conclusions, and I'm comfortable with that because I know who you are. Because you can't look me in the fucking eye. Excuse me, you can't look me in the fucking eye. When I look you in the eye, all of a sudden you turn away, you're done. I know.
What are you gonna do? Beat them up? I don't want to.
Pardon me?
Yeah. I don't want to see none of that shit.
I do that, but I have a little social phobia sometimes. I get a little weird.
Yeah, but you know what it is. You got people who are just, it's all about me. La, 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 la. They want to be recognized. They want on a pedestal.
Oh, like who?
Put you
Like who, William?
Huh?
Like who?
Well, I'll put anybody on a pedestal, and as soon as you piss me off, I'm dropping you.
Name some names, William. Drop some names. I dare you.
Who's on
You
the
know what I
pedestal?
mean?
I dare you. Who's on the pedestal? I dare you. Tell me.
Tell me.
Tell me.
All right, well, anyway, Jim Miller's going to pick me up.
No.
Listen.
See?
That-
Jim Miller's going to
What's
pick
not me,
up.
right?
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just busting his chops.
It's not me, right?
And it's not Michelle. I know it's not Michelle, but I know. I know.
Listen, Jim Miller's going to pick me up for the podcast in Harrisburg.
You're coming to the podcast in Harrisburg.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yay.
Am I going?
Mhm.
You
Well,
driving
Jim
me?
Miller, what Jim's going to do is Jim's going to jump off the turnpike and drive to First Casino, which isn't that far, when he jumps off the turnpike, and then pick me up because I'm going to park my car at the casino.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That sounds great, man. All right.
Casinos are there?
This is going to be epic, bro.
Oh, well, I hope there's enough room for all these people that are coming to be able to sit down on a chair. Because I know how a lot of people get hungry and they want to hover over the table. I got no problem with that. If I can get headphones and a mic, that's fine. If I can't, that's fine too.
We need a big couch. It'll be like, remember Johnny Carson? You used to have to move down the couch. So you have a
Yeah, right?
just
Yeah,
move down.
Yeah, but should I wear my turban?
Honestly, I was thinking of wearing one of those things. Not turbans, but what's the thing?
A burqa?
Carson used to
No.
wear one of those, right?
Burqa.
And play like he was a mind reader.
Yeah, right?
Karnak. You want to do some Karnak bits? Okay, we'll do some We'll do Anslinger rack.
What?
Harry
One.
That'd be so dumb.
Anslinger rack. We'll have Harry Anslinger. He'll do the punchlines to jokes. You give me
So
the
anyway,
you give me the punchline. No,
Anyway.
listen. You give me the punchline, and Harry Anslinger will give you the joke or something. We'll do something weird like that. How about that? Yeah, we're in Harry's hometown.
Oh, okay.
Altoona's like
Okay.
5 minutes
All
away
right,
from
yeah,
there.
Yeah, okay, something like that.
I'll
Does
put
he have a stone or something there?
yeah,
Does he?
yeah. I want to put a hood on at the rotunda.
You can't do that.
I'll put a hood on.
What kind of hood?
A white hood. A white hood.
I'll put on my coat. and-
Don't humor him. William, don't humor him.
That's a great idea.
That's funny.
It's free speech.
It's horrible.
It's free speech.
That's horrible.
But anyway, that's
They're all hicks up there anyway. They're all a bunch of hicks and
that's what me
rednecks.
and Jim Miller were talking about yesterday.
William, aren't there a bunch of rednecks and hicks up there anyway?
We're going to this down.
Aren't there a bunch of rednecks and hicks in Harrisburg?
I don't know.
Come on, you're from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but I'm not from the middle of the state.
Why not?
I'm not like from York.
Are
I'm
they-
not like from Lancaster.
Because they're scary out there, right? They're like pickup driving, tobacco
Yeah,
spitting.
we have deer, but they're not running in front of cars here.
All right, but listen.
Got
We're
shotguns.
going to this place, and you're gonna downgrade them right now. I mean, they're gonna hate us. They're gonna come there with a shotgun.
I better put a Confederate flag on my car. Do I have to wear a Confederate flag, William? How do I drive through Harrisburg?
Maybe I can make a dress with American flag or two. I need about 4 to make my.
How much tobacco do I need to spit out of my mouth to fit in
I'll
Harrisburg?
be so sick with tobacco.
Well, I'm in the process now where I have to educate the people to let them know that the state of compassion flag does not, at all, in any stretch of the imagination, is defacing the United States of America flag. Period.
Legally, we can burn one of your flags.
Pardon me?
We can legally burn one of your flags and not get in trouble. Donald Trump won't even get mad if we burn your flag, right?
I'll get mad if you burn his flag. I want one of his flags. You're gonna burn his
I'm not wasting money.
No, don't burn his flag. Buy the flag, give it to me, and I'll burn it when I get home, okay?
You can buy one and then go burn it. I don't care. But you're just not going to go burn one and not pay.
Well, no.
Crazy.
How much are your flags? You know you told me, but I forgot.
How much to burn a flag?
25.
25 to
25?
burn it?
Shut
20,
up.
25 for the one that you're looking at above your head.
Does it come with a match?
And 15 for the one that's sitting on top of the box as a...
I like that one. I like that one. I don't know where it is.
Does it come with a lighter or a match?
Well, you know what it is? You know what it is, Michelle?
What?
He's not talking to me.
Everybody likes cute.
Cute?
So the little small one for the desk
Yeah.
is ideal for your break fund, blah, 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 blah,
That's
blah.
true. That's true.
My dog would eat it. I would love
You know
it,
what I mean?
but my dog would eat it. I think I want to pick up one of these flags from you. The big ones. So I could put them.
For me?
I want to pick up a big flag for when a holiday comes, and I could put them outside my house, like the 4th of July or something like that. When everybody has the American flags, that I could have what I want out. And
Well, I went to the post office today, and the one guy, he supports me, he loves me, and he was like, how do you make it out with the flag? And so I was telling him, every once in a while I come across a lull where all of a sudden it gets a little slow.
that's like
So
working
I
the
was
flea markets. Yeah, I understand.
Well, yeah, but see, that was the other problem. I chose to do the Statehouse instead of going to flea markets. See, I could have I could go to the Thursday flea markets in Columbus.
Me and my father go down to Englishtown once a month or so. Or
You know what
used
I
to.
mean?
I mean, Englishtown's a big flea market. I don't know any of the flea
Oh
markets
yeah,
around there.
Englishtown, Town. I mean, the list
Yeah.
goes on and on. Then they got the one that's over there by Giant Stadium.
No, that's expensive. That one costs $50 just to get in. If you go to Englishtown, it's like $5. No, not anymore.
Yeah, but
It's like
well,
$7 a
here's the whole
table.
thing. Yeah, but if you're going to be able to turn your products, then it's worth it.
I
But
would
you
take
gotta
him.
be able-
I would take him to Giant Stadium for you. But I'm telling you, it's
Yeah, but you
$50
gotta be able
to
to make rent.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
can't make
exactly.
rent, then you can't go.
Me and my father used to go down to Englishtown, and I would have a bet with him that I would sell more stuff than him, and I did.
You know, so anyway, this is what we're embarking on the off season. Is we're strategically going to put it together the best that we can between myself, Jim Miller, and Lefty Grimes, and we're going to come up with a strategic plan, and we're going to work it throughout the whole entire length of the podcast.
Okay.
Sweet.
Why would you want to get rid of it on day one? Then you ain't got nobody to watch or follow up the following week.
No, from what I understand, we want to have a day one that blows everybody away and have a giveaway on day one so that people are listening for the raffle on day one. And then and they get and they get hooked.
That giveaway is not going to be the shirts.
It's not.
Magic button
No.
machine.
It's going to be something else that has been donated, and we're going to continue to do that all the way up until it's shirt time.
You are the worst at draw. You first of all, we have miscommunication, and second of all, You should never downplay something that you have to upplay. You're right now. You're downplaying it and saying, "Okay, don't turn,
I'm not
don't."
downplaying.
Oh boy. All right. I wish you were here right now. I would throw something at you.
Conversation.
I would throw something at you
Here's
right now.
the flip side. I'm sorry I even mentioned that I had the shit.
See, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Don't get me started.
Here we go.
Come on, get started.
We had a.
Come in with a pure heart, open mind. I come in with that, and then all of a sudden I want to get beat up because I'm giving shit up.
We have horrible communication, and there we go again.
Hey, look what we
Here
bought
we
for
go
you. Look
again.
what I bought for you.
Now we all look like dicks again on the fucking radio. Thanks.
I don't even know what he said.
We all look like dicks now.
You made me look like a dick.
Especially you.
What? What did
I
you
don't know. Tell me what time you want me to drop this shit off and I'm done. That's all.
Here we go.
Isn't this the
Damn it, William!
second time you said
Damn it!
this?
It's like pretending to wash a fucking car.
Why do we go through this? Don't you start making noise like that.
Damn.
I'm going to yell at everybody tonight.
You're in a grouchy mood.
Look, I called in to try to give up some information because you put the post out there.
That's what I was told today. I was told today we had T-shirts to give away on the first.
I got 4.
Okay.
I got 4 shirts.
So one of them has to be given away on the first day because we want people to listen on the first day. We want a raffle on the first day to give away so that people can be like, "Oh yeah, we have to listen at 7:10 because the raffle's tonight."
All right, so here's how we give the shirt away, right? We just give the shirt away on a fucking hanger, right?
Yep.
No. You put it behind glass like you guys said. I like that idea.
No,
I like
would
that.
cost too
That
much
costs
money.
money.
Yeah, it costs too much money. They
How
want a
much?
shirt, they have a shirt.
All right, how much?
100.
Whoa!
What do you think it is to get frames of shirt?
Couple of $100
Yeah,
for
it
a
is.
fucking frame?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Wait, come on. Oh wait, go on chat here.
Well, I'll tell you what. You research it, check it out. Let me know.
My
the best
pictures in my
price you
house
come
were
up with.
$200 to $300 to
Or
get a frame like that.
somebody who can put it together cheaper.
I could get a frame.
Okay.
I could go to a friggin' store and get a frame and shove a T-shirt in there and take
That's
five
fine.
take 5
What
minutes.
about acid-free paper?
Then why don't you just give someone a hanger? Does it matter? You could put it in a little bag and put ribbons on
Put
it.
it in a-
Oh yeah, well we could do that. We can throw it in a bag and make you look like it's dope.
Yeah.
Depending on what the frig you got, we could do that.
That's a good idea.
All right, let's do that. Make it look like a bag of dope.
No.
Yeah, that's
We don't
I'm
do
just
dope.
throwing this shit away today, and let somebody pick it up.
What?
The fuck, man? Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
What is
I don't know, William. I don't even know anymore.
you hang up?
Well,
Oh.
I mean, if you want to make it all that about Cheech and Chong, then you should put the song bitch in a friggin' frame.
All right, so we'll get a frame. It's not going to cost $200 for a frame. I'll get a frame
It
somewhere.
does. It does.
How much is a frame? On chat.
I mean, it's not so much about the frame, it's so much about the inside.
How they present it.
Of the glass, it's got to be acid-free.
Has to be what?
It's got to be mounted on acid-free paper.
So it doesn't.
Otherwise, it's just going to go through shit.
It's gonna look old before time. Might as well just not put it in a box.
Wait a minute. Wayne has a Terrell Owens shirt behind glass.
Right.
It's behind glass.
Right?
I don't think there's anything behind it. I think you could see both sides of the shirt.
No, it's on all glass. It's on all glass.
The paper that it's up against is acid-free.
What paper? Why is there paper involved?
To keep the shirt fresh. I think if I won that shirt, I just want to wear it. I'm sorry, I wouldn't care about the stupid thing
Well,
in the glass.
that's fine. You just want to wear. I got it. I got no problem with it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of artifacts that are going with that fucking shirt.
How old are these shirts?
All right, let's look at the artifacts. I got I got a CD of the whole entire Kristen and Steve show that also goes with that shirt.
Okay.
And then inside that CD is also the interview with Cheech and Chong.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, so we cannot do that. I'll just keep that as a keepsake.
I got an old
I
record
won't
of
add
Cheech and
that.
Chong with a big joint in it, a big joint paper in it.
So I'm hearing what you're saying, but guess what? What it cost me just to get this done is astronomical.
All right.
I put the shirts up out of my own inventory. Cost me $230-some for tickets for me and Jim so we could go to the show.
Yeah, well, we can't do that. We're not going to lose money. So we got to figure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not going to. You don't even have money to lose, William. Because I know you got a big heart and you'll do it. But it doesn't make sense. I mean, you have no money to do this, so.
Well, yeah, but the bottom line is that I'm willing to try to help.
Yeah, we know this, but you can't go broke doing it.
Yeah.
You gotta have something out for you. I know
Well, you know, but
it's a good cause, but you can't go broke because of it.
yeah, it is.
I know it is. I said it is.
You know, but I don't want to, you know, treat it like it's not what it is. It's got to go in a frame.
All right, well then talk to Jim more and see what he says.
Well, we already talked about it.
Okay, then.
Me and Jim are the ones that are on top of this thing. Lefty just got filled in today with some information out of the excitement of Jim. You know what I mean? Jim's so
Alright.
damn excited about this, he can't see straight.
If you both approve of it, then I don't know. Let it happen. But
Well, here's the other side. You know, like, how many other people are willing to step up and do what I'm doing?
not many.
You know what I mean?
You're
So,
talking-
and I do understand, you know, basically what's going on. But all I'm trying to do is get it out there to get some help. That's all I'm trying to do.
No, it sounds cool.
You know what I mean? I mean, like, you know, you think about, I mean, we're talking 2008. These shirts go back to.
2008.
2008. This just
Okay.
didn't happen yesterday.
Well,
This
kind
goes
of
back
seems
to
like yesterday.
2008. Huh?
It was like 1967 or something like that. But 2008 really, to me,
Well, guess what? Yeah, but you know what, Michelle?
yes.
Cheech and Chong, it was the first time that
Yeah,
they
no.
got together
Yeah, that's
in
true.
America in 30 years.
That's something really good. But they weren't as good as, I mean, Cheech and Chong I always loved. But the first Cheech and Chong was the best. After that, this became, sorry, Cheech and Chong, old men, just like the rest of us. They're kind of withering, but they're still smoking and doing what they're doing.
Oh my God. I guess they're never going to come on our show now.
What?
I guess they're never coming on our show now.
No, I would love, you know, Shelby Chong had, a lot of people have my name as me and their friend on the Michelle Pellegrini.
Yeah.
Like Max grows big buds in fucking Oregon.
Okay.
He has me on there, but he has me on both. I can't go back on the Michelle Pellegrini page because I don't know the password.
Oh, shit.
So I really, if you have me down as Michelle Pellegrini, she's not Michelle Pellegrini anymore. Yeah, this is my lighter lefty.
Okay, that's fine. Just don't do this.
Well, I'm sure we'll be talking more about this coming January.
Oh, cool.
You know, because we'll be, you know, brainstorming again at the podcast in Harrisburg.
Yeah, let's argue at the podcast in Harrisburg, and yeah,
Yeah, let's get me all upset. Yeah. That's a good idea.
let's talk about your. All right, now I got something now to push your buttons. I won't say it now.
What?
No, I'll talk. I have something I'll mention about. Oh yeah, I know what buttons to push at William.
That's not nice.
Yeah, but Lefty, I got so much shit going on. It's pathetic right now.
Yeah, I know you do. I know.
You know what I mean?
I'm helping you with half of it. I'm helping you with
Pardon me?
half of it. I'm helping you with.
I know. But, you know, I mean, for the most part, this is where we are. And insofar as I heard the statement earlier about people from other states or other cities or even from the state that I'm in. You know what I mean? I don't care. I mean, they're not going to come to me with their bullshit. You know, they're going to sit there and mumble behind my back because that's the way they are. Slimy scumbags.
Who?
Whoever does not have the gonads to step to me with how they feel about me.
I don't know one person who could say a bad thing about
Yeah,
you.
William, who would have anything bad to say about you? Come on, man. Really?
Oh, you said that.
Okay.
You said that earlier, right?
I said that you are not appreciated in some other places as well as you are here. That's from what I hear.
Well, that's only because they never got the chance to know me.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So, if you don't get a chance to know me, then you should mind your tongue.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because you're definitely appreciated here. You're definitely part of the crew here at
I
Sativa
came
Cross.
here today and I said, "Where's William?"
Yeah, we need you here.
Well, that's why I'm here.
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
He's
I'm
here.
here
William.
I'm here for a specific reason. Should I lay out my vision?
Sure.
Sure, William.
Share with us.
Okay, let me lay out my vision. My vision is to help build CNNNJ. Building, etc., etc., etc. That is my mission. My mission is to get CNNNJ.org its own building so it can have its functions and incorporate other functions throughout the state. That's my vision.
Okay, and
That would go with a community center, etc., etc., etc. That's been my vision since day one. And whatever it was going to take through my creativity to generate the funds to be able to support that is what my dream is about. When I heard the Cheryl Miller story, it broke my heart, and I rolled up my sleeves and I dug in.
Cheryl Miller was an idol to like a lot of people, or I don't know if I'm saying the right word.
Yeah, me too.
Like when we were talking about the drawing before on the other shirt, then what ended up happening at that point was Jim had tickets, and there were 4 organizations that were benefiting from that drawing. CNNNJ was standing for Cheryl Miller Memorial, New Jersey. It wasn't standing for Coalition for Medical Marijuana of New Jersey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was pretty easy to swing that. Then the other organization was the San Francisco Cooperative. They ended up folding up, but they were another organization. They collected $800. They sold $800 worth of tickets. So they got $800. They sent me the stubs, and one of the winners came from California. And then the other organization was Prohibition for Marijuana, I believe it was. I can double check. I can pull it up. And then the other one was Fully Normal.
What about New Jersey Normal? Remember New Jersey Normal?
Yeah, well, I'll send you the video of this thing. And you, that goes back to 2006. Are you kidding me? We had it in a frame. It was sitting on an easel. It looked great. And that was after Tommy Chung had just got done doing this probation bit. And he came back to do a comeback, so I called it the comeback tour.
Right.
And he did that at the Keswick. Was able to get the shirt signed at the Keswick. And then I turned around and put it in a frame.
Now tell me the truth, William. Did they sign your boobs?
What?
Did they sign your boobs?
Did they do what?
Did they sign your titties?
Did they sign my tits?
Yes.
No.
Why not? We love you, William.
Come on.
Yeah, we love you, William.
No, he signed my belly button.
Not your butt.
Yeah. Where else?
No, he wasn't about packing fudge.
I know a lot of people get signed on
No,
their butt.
William fell asleep because they dabbed him out and they drew penises on his face.
That's not nice.
Cheech and Chong signed.
Signed with a penis on his face.
Is that what happened, William?
Pardon me?
Is that what happened?
He's not gonna hear you purposely.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Huh? Huh?
See, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to play them all and go with it.
Hey, what?
Yeah, just pretend you're sleeping.
The whole damn thing
Pre-
right now.
Pretend you're sleeping. That's the best thing to do. Pretend you're sleeping, and whatever happens, happens.
Well, yeah, but see, if I pretend that I'm sleeping, and all of a sudden I get uncomfortable and I wake the fuck up,
Yeah.
you might not like it.
Why? What'll happen? You're pitching a tent.
He's pretending.
I'll let your imagination run with that.
With the what?
Theater of the mind. Do you still pitch tents, William, in the morning when you wake up?
Pardon me?
You know what I'm talking about. Don't play dumb with me. William.
He's pretending he's sleeping.
He's pretending he's sleeping.
That's what he usually does here.
All right, look, I got to do some more research. I need to go.
Go, William, go.
Go, William.
Till next time.
Oh, my God. He really...
He was just in there pretending he's sleeping like he usually does.
I think he's mad. I think we got him mad.
No, we didn't.
I think he's mad.
For what?
I don't know. Want to call him back?
He's doing something.
He hung up on me. I don't like that he hung up on me.
I know, but I don't.
I'm gonna call him back and
hang.
hang up on him now.
That's just.
No, I have to hang up on
I know
him.
you have to hang up now.
It's not fair.
Then he has to call you back and hang up on you. This could be the whole entire podcast all freaking night.
I'm down for that.
I don't think we got anything else to talk about. Then let it go to the answer machine.
Oh boy.
That'd be a better one.
Hello,
Hello?
William. You're on the air.
Why?
Because
Are you mad?
Hello?
Are you mad?
No.
Oh, okay. I just
Oh.
wanted to make sure if
So
you're.
you told me to go, so I went.
You sound like you were mad and you hung up.
Well, you told me I told you I was going to go do some research. You told me to go.
You don't hang up on me. I hang up on you.
That's not. It's funny when it's to somebody else, not William.
Should I call him back and apologize?
Yes,
All right, let me call back. All right, hold on. Let me call back and apologize. All right, that was uncalled for. All right, I'm sorry, William. Call back. All right.
He's never gonna come now.
I know. All right, I'm going to apologize. Oh, we got a bad connection.
He's not gonna answer
Oh
anymore.
shit. Hold on.
Hello?
I'm sorry, William. I didn't mean to hang up. I'm sorry.
Yes, you did.
No, I'm apologizing to you. Really, I'm sorry. Okay. Are we cool now?
Well, we were never.
Here, oh my God. I'm sorry, William. It wasn't me. It was him. I swear to God, the man's a nutball. Do it again. No.
No, he knows I love him.
I know.
So, you know what? All right, go ahead. Make all the noise you want right now. Okay, we'll do noise now. One more noise maker.
Here, then
I'll
you
do
do
this.
it.
I'll do this.
You do it.
I'll do what William does. Here, William touches his. Here, you do that and in the mic, and I'll touch my crotch with the mic. Go ahead, do that.
Not that much. I'm done with it.
You want to see if I shaved this week? Here, I'll tell you if I shaved. Do the shock jock thing. Here. Did Lefty shave his balls this week?
Sound pretty shaved.
What does that sound like to you?
It doesn't sound.
Call in and you can I'll put your name in Magical Butter Drawing.
It's 2 for the price of 1, and give 1 to
There you
me.
go. If you want to win a Magical Butter Machine, tell me if I'm shaved or not. By that sound.
I vote no because you sounded too rough.
Sounded rough.
Then you can because it was just little itsy bitsy ones.
Call in 908-616-0682, 908-616-0682. Get yourself in the drawing.
We gotta get Hippie on the phone and see how we're gonna do this weigh-in.
Man, yeah, we got to do the weigh. Okay, today on today's show, we have the weigh-in for the weight loss competition. Okay.
You gotta get. I said something to earlier today because he wanted to know when the weigh-in competition started.
Well, we're gonna call him up in a little bit.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a few people in this competition. Me, you, Hippie.
And Tony said something.
Tony.
I think so.
Tony.
I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah. So we'll make sure we get everybody weighed in.
Tommy could have been.
No, it's Tony.
I mean,
Tony Liberté.
That's a cool
Liberty.
name. That's like
It's the coolest name ever.
in Jersey City, the Port Liberté. You know what I mean? The condos over there.
Liberté.
That's cool. I'm going to
Liberté. Yes.
You get no crackers and cheese.
I am Tony Liberté. Liberty. Liberté.
I like his name.
I know. I like him. He's cool.
No, he is a cool guy. And the things I see him talk about in his things,
Yeah.
he does a good job doing that.
Yeah, he needs to come out more because
Where does he live?
he's down by Jesse. So yeah, he's perfect. Him and Jesse are like,
Tony.
forget it. Those two together,
Wink.
and Wink, forget it. The three of those guys. Oh,
And then when you're coming down, pick up Carol because she hasn't been down because her headlight doesn't work.
yeah, poor cat. We should call her too.
I wish her eyes getting better, but her headlight has not worked forever. And I wish somebody would go and fix her headlight. It's just some man or something would just go, "Hey, let me fix your headlight." I think if she just goes to a store or something, I don't know. But she has so much problem with that because then she can't travel to Bayonne at night.
Hang on, I'm producing here. Somebody's friending me, and he thinks I'm a scam. So I'm telling him who I am, and he's like, who? And I'm like, well, we got this girl's Michelle's weed back from the cops. He's like, where? I'm like, well, here. He's like, oh. So I'm gonna send him the link of that.
What?
This dude,
What's his name?
Bam.
Bam?
His name's Bam. Talking to the mic. Chew into the mic, please.
I didn't want to. That's why I moved it away.
There's an affliction that's a mental illness caused by people chewing.
I know.
You saw that?
I know.
Pretty funny.
Somebody said they're in a restaurant, they hear somebody, they walk out the restaurant, which whatever. I'm just like, God, I can't believe.
All right, I just blew this guy away. This guy Bam.
Yeah, Bam Bam from Flintstones.
Yeah, I just friended him, I guess, and he doesn't know who the hell I am. So I sent him your video of you getting your cannabis back. So he's probably gonna be like, huh? What's this? It's like, oh, wow. I want a cannabis card. I want to meet you guys. I want to smoke cannabis at the police station with you guys. That's how it happens. That's what happened
Maybe
with.
he's sick in the head.
Yeah. Well, I can't hear you.
I said maybe he's sick in the head.
That's what it is. All the crazy ones. We get all the nuts, and I love it. I love it because we're nuts.
You're
Yeah,
nuts.
you have to be. Well, so are you.
You're nuts first. You're older. You had more years of being nuts than I have.
I know. I've been affected by this crazy world. I'm a product of this sick, twisted world.
Everybody is.
So that's what happens. Who did I say I was going to call?
Carol.
Carol.
I think.
All right, let's call Carol. I haven't talked to her in forever.
No, her eye looks a lot better. It didn't go down all the way, but her eye looks a lot better. Eat over here.
All right. Carol. Whoops. Carol. All right. Let's call Carol Millman. So she got her bongs back. You got her weed back. That's pretty cool.
I smoked that last night.
You did smoke that
I
cannabis
had
finally.
nothing. I had nothing left.
Really? You smoked it? Was it good?
Hello, the mental institution. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a patient there named Edward Grimes.
Oh, he's not here, but you know who is here? She just arrived. Carol Millman. Do you know her? 'Cause
Oh,
she just
yes.
arrived. Let me tell you what a patient she is. Oh my God. She keeps screaming about the government and how they keep fucking everybody, especially children. What the fuck? And the poor, and the homeless, and the veterans, and
Physically?
everyday
They're
people.
fucking him physically?
What do you mean?
No, I'm losing my shit.
She's
Never
on
mind.
a rant because...
I'm on the rant. I'm upset because of a couple of things.
Like any babies are sick and anything.
Like,
Oh, how about the DEA putting CBD on the Schedule 1 list? What's up with that stupid shit? Anybody?
You got a foul mouth.
But it already was on the fucking Schedule 1 fucking list.
Not CBD. Marijuana was.
Okay.
They put CBD.
I know, I saw that.
CBD's on the Schedule 1 list?
That is on the list. So the children that get relief from the seizures from the seizure medication that they use naturally. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. We have a bleeding heart government. But other than that, I'm just fine. I was actually going to call you to say, listen, I'm losing my mind. Is it just me?
No, every day I look at your Facebook, I see you're losing it more and more.
Yeah, I do. I lose it a lot. Oh, my God. It pissed me off. So what's up? How is everybody doing this time of year? Everybody okay?
Define okay.
Yeah, it's a wonderful life. Rah, rah. She's
Okay,
so hot.
well, okay. We woke up this morning. That's okay.
What?
We woke up this morning.
In pain.
That part's okay.
In pain.
All right, that part
pain,
is not
but
cool.
you know what? It's okay. You get used to it, so what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm used to it. I don't want to be used to it.
I don't want to be in it anymore.
Fine. And then there's the emotional pain that I suffer every day. You want to go there?
Even taking a shower is like so hard for me to get into that shower and wash myself and wash my hair. It's just like, then it gets foggy and then I get hot. Then I have to open doors. My kids know I have to open doors when I take a shower. Sorry, they have to see me naked. I'm sure nobody wants to see that.
I'm sure there's a line of people, Michelle, that want to see that.
Oh, you're so sweet and so delusional.
Carol.
I'm sick right now. I told you this is a mental institution. I just arrived. Woohoo!
What's going on with you? How's your eye?
Your eye looks
My
better.
eye finally feels better. My God, it went down. When I woke up this morning, I opened my eyes and I said, "Wow, I don't even gotta look in the mirror. I could tell my eye is better." Okay, so now I'm driving to work and I'm thinking to myself, "This is not a sty. This is not the Charizard thing that they said online." I said, and I looked in the mirror, I was like, this thing looks like a fucking blister on my eyelid. I said to myself, I wonder if this could be a form of herpes. And I'm thinking to myself, there's got it, because it's a blister. Any blister on the skin is a form of herpes, whether you get burnt or sexually transmitted or whatever it is. Any blister formation on your skin is considered herpes.
So if I get hit,
I get to work and the guy, I don't know, the guy in the back, man, he's like, I think that's a herpes blister on your eyelid. And I was like, it's funny. I was thinking about that this morning on the way to work. So, yeah, welcome to my world.
Welcome to my nightmare. Aye.
So now it's just like a blister, whatever. I don't know what the fuck is on my eye. All I know is I never had anything dirty in my eye.
Never? You?
Never no dirty penis and never no dirty JJ in my eye.
You lie.
Had a piece on your head.
On my face? My head? Is my face considered my head? Now we're getting out of control here.
Yeah, it is. Your face has to be part of your head.
Yeah.
Your eye is part of your skull.
It's okay. You just lick around it. It's no big deal.
My herpes eye?
Yeah, you just lick around the herpes. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
What is she, a dog? She can lick her own eye?
I can't lick my eye. Fuck that. I'm not going to look anything that has herpes on it.
Have your friend do it.
No.
I'm sure you would like it.
Yeah.
You what? No.
Okie dokie.
No.
Yeah,
Go there. So what are you guys doing the podcast tonight?
Yeah, you're on it.
You're on it, hon.
Wonderful. Like I said, the mental institution. Wonderful. Fabulous.
Yep.
That's what you got to keep telling them, that they'll let you out sooner.
Yeah, someday.
Yeah, they'll let me out of this fucking horror.
It's usually a 3-day hold unless you were admitted by the hospital itself. If you admit yourself, it's a 3-day hold.
I'm not admitting myself. Fuck that.
Hey, what are you guys doing Thursday?
I gotta work.
Damn. You gotta work so fucking much.
I know, you work all the time.
I'm off on Wednesday.
Well, Thursday is the day.
Yeah, Thursday is the day I have to go do this thing.
In Philly?
No, in Middlesex County.
What thing?
I can't talk about it on the air, but I have to go somewhere on an I&E tour.
Okay. What time?
9 a.m.
No, I got to be at work at 9 a.m.
We're leaving here at 9 a.m. or we're going to be there at 9 a.m.?
We'll leave here at 8:30. Yeah, I know.
Do not have the luxury of not having to work anymore. That is no longer my lifestyle.
Well, you buy all those Coach bags.
Yeah, you're too fancy for your own good.
I don't want them anymore. I'm trying to sell them. Well, what am I going to get, 25 or 50 bucks? I can't even believe I
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I have a bunch of Coach bags that I don't use no more because they're from my ex-husband. I told my daughter to take them. She don't want them. They're sitting in my closet. And if I sell them, they're going to give me $20 for a $900 pocketbook.
Exactly. Well, mine are not 900. I have a $300 one and like maybe 200 or I have both either 300 or I don't know.
I had a Louis Vuitton that was worth $1,400 as the backpack. Was nice, but I won't wear it no more. And I gave it to my daughter, and I think honestly she lost it. Hope she didn't. I can't find it anymore.
Carol, I like your hemp bags the best.
I am out of hemp material at the moment, and I need a sponsor, somebody to sponsor me to buy me the hemp bags so that I could make hemp bags and help the medical marijuana patients like I had originally made those hemp bags for.
Well, give us a couple. We'll raffle them off or something, and we'll talk about your bags and your website.
All right, cool. And I'm also making pillows, too. I'm making, like, hemp pillows, like little girl pillows for your bed.
Yeah, there you go.
That have leaf plants on there, just stuff like that. I don't hurt.
I like one of them, but you know what happened if I got one?
What? Oh, the girl would be fucking...
I haven't even slept on a pillow in weeks. I've been sleeping on a blanket. They also take from me.
Yeah.
I did paint you a painting for Christmas.
I know, I saw it. It was very nice.
No, you didn't see that one. That one's for Trish. And Lefty, I'm going to get on yours next. The thing was my eye had me down for over a week. So I'm backed up on the painting situations. But yours is in the mist, too. So by the next time I see you, well, probably at your party, I'll have a nice painting for you.
Oh, sweet. Sweet.
Party.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So who's doing the cooking for your party?
Wink and Jesse are going to do desserts.
Okay.
And then I was going to get sandwiches and maybe some other crap around here in Bayonne, a bunch of pizzas that nobody ever eat before because they don't live in Bayonne. And I don't know what else.
Oh, okay. That's a great idea, pizzas.
I mean, pizza around here is really good. I mean, they have pizzas of all different kinds. Like, you don't have a bad pizzeria in Bayonne. And they have a lot of pizza.
The food over there is really, really good. The food over there is really, really good.
I could even get some Spanish rice or something. I don't know. I wish somebody could just sit down and help me with a menu. I mean, like, this is what you're
That'll be me. That's what I should do. Shouldn't I do that with you? Because don't I do that for a living?
Yeah, right? That'd be super if you actually did that for me.
I don't understand why I'm not actually helping that part, but no, I'm going to step in and I'm going to
you're sick and you're not going to come down here and feel better.
No, I'm better now. I went to fucking work. I waited on people today.
Ew.
I'm all better. And you can't catch this unless we put eyeball-to-eyeball contact. And you ain't touching my eyeball, bitch. I don't play that shit.
Eyeball-to-eyeball contact. Is that a thing?
Eyeball contact with my kids.
That's what it says on the fucking computer. Listen, when my face was exploding, I went on the computer with my one eye, and I researched what the fuck could be wrong with my eye. And 3 options came up with pictures. So the next day, it wouldn't go down. I went to my doctor, and I'm like, look at my eye. So he looks at my eye. And I was like, my vision's fucked up. And he's like, your vision's fucked up. Sit down. So I sat down. He came out with a book. He went to the eye fucked up page, and he gave me the same 3 options they gave me in the computer. And then he showed me the pictures in the book, the same pictures that were in the computer. And I said to him, are you serious? I just looked all that stuff up on the computer in 5 minutes.
Now you had to come down there and pay for it.
Just so that he could write me the script for my eye.
That's ridiculous.
What was the prescription? What drug?
Antibiotic. And I had no other choice but to take it. And I hate those things, and I only take it if it's like life and death, and I really thought I was going to lose my eye.
Yeah, that's when you really get serious about that.
There was no ball. It was just swollen. There was no sty. There was no lump. It was just my whole top right side of my face was swollen.
Looked like you were having Bell palsy at one time. Like, Bell's palsy, when your one side goes up and that one doesn't go down.
No. I don't have that.
I had that. I was
It's
horrible.
just swollen. No, that thing I never want to experience again. I don't know what the fuck was in my eye.
Yeah, right? That's not nice.
No, it wasn't. I could do without that, thank you.
We all gotta suffer. Some of us gotta suffer even more.
I gotta find cheaper weed.
Come on, I just
Yeah.
told somebody that you had some.
I do. I found cheap weed, but it's still not cheap enough for me because I'm smoking more and more because it's so cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to
I'm
find.
like, oh,
I need to find your cheap weed.
Hey, it grows on the ground.
I already told you, and I told Lefty the place. You guys can come through. I'll take you there.
Come where? Not to New York.
I'm not going to tell you on. No.
No, okay. Oh,
I mean, it grows on trees. I mean, it's God put it on the earth. Why are we even paying for this shit?
because we can't do it until
And
Christmas
why?
is out.
And you riddle me this. Riddle me that. Why? For what reason? Why do we have to pay?
Why? Because it's illegal to have marijuana plants grow in New Jersey. Not any other
Why
states
is it
illegal.
illegal when our forefathers, it was law. If you had land, you had to grow hemp.
But do you understand? We're the only ones that can't grow. All the ones that are legal for medical marijuana and whatever, they can grow, but we
Yeah.
can't.
Well, we can smoke in public. Woohoo!
Yeah, big fucking deal. I mean, really, that's great because I know I need to smoke in public.
No, that is kind of cool being able to smoke in public. I like that. But it's not cool enough to pay $500 an ounce for plus tax.
No, it's very uncool.
Yeah. And
Fuck this system. Fuck those motherfuckers right in
Yeah.
their fucking asses.
You're right.
one day,
Sorry.
we'll
Excuse me.
all be able to grow and we'll all be able to do what we need to do. But right now, it's not going to happen until the other fat man's out. Not talking about Santa Claus.
No, but listen, it's supposedly everybody's talking 2018 or 2017. They're going to legalize it in the state of New Jersey. Granted, great. I would love that. But do you think at that point they were going to let us grow our own? Do you think that
I
we will
would
get
think
that
so.
right at that point?
Why wouldn't we? We're the only state that cannot grow. We're the only one.
Well,
It makes
guys,
no sense. We're the garden state. Why can't we grow?
I want to know why can't we grow for these following reasons. When it comes springtime, a lot of people, they plant tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers and what have you in their backyard. They make their gardens, right?
Yeah.
Now comes summer when they harvest that stuff and they no longer have to go to the supermarket for a fucking week or a month.
Yeah.
Does the supermarket crumble because these people were able to grow their own vegetables in their backyard? I don't fucking think so.
I think the drug companies, everybody just wants their money. They're handing the money. Because, I mean, marijuana's
Well,
going to be
fuck
big.
them. Right, but these are sick people. We are talking about sick, suffering children, sick, suffering adults that should not have to pay a penny to save their life when that shit grows from the ground. Lefty made an impeccable point. No. See, now this is oh, these motherfuckers. They
Children,
make me laugh.
vets, they should all just give it to them for free.
They should give
Or
everybody.
let us grow it ourselves,
Yeah,
man. Give us
yeah.
a grow box and shit.
I mean, they can't get away for free, but they don't have to charge us taxes on it. They don't have to.
Tax on cannabis.
Yeah.
Really? How do you charge tax on cannabis?
People laugh when I say I have to get paid for tax on this. Really? You have to pay taxes? Yeah, and it's more than I would pay on the street if I bought on the street.
Now, let me ask you this. What is this service charge I had to pay on my fucking card? The $20 wasn't good enough? They had to fuck me for $1 and change?
Did you do it over line?
Yeah.
That's why they charge
Yeah.
you.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Go down to Trenton?
That's why they charge. I think there's another way of doing it, but not online. I don't know what it is. But they charge you the service fee of $1.50,
Yeah, maybe
something
it's
like that.
a money order. If you send a money order or something, maybe it's
But
different.
yeah, I mean the $20 wasn't good enough, so we have to charge $1.50 more. Sorry.
Oh, you're sick, you're on your deathbed? Oh, you need medical marijuana to keep you alive? Let me just fuck you for $1.50 more.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
come on.
You need antibiotics. You need
no
any other
kiss.
AIDS medicine, you need all that shit like that.
Take it out of the tax money they took out of you.
Yeah, I want to, Yep.
I don't get it. I'm hoping one day or Donald Trump might do something. I don't know. Don't give me
He's
that
not going
look.
to do nothing, man. He put a KKK people in charge of us. we're in fucking danger for the next 4 years.
Yeah, generals.
Donald
in the
Trump is a
fucking
good
red
businessman. Donald Trump is a good businessman. He's running the state like a
You're
businessman.
not open, Michelle.
Yes,
Listen
yes,
to me.
yes,
He
yes.
put a KKK leader in charge of something that's very important, okay? He put him in a very important position. The guy is a well-known KKK guy.
Who?
What the fuck?
Who?
Oh, my God, I wish I knew his name. I looked it up with...
Wait a minute. We're on a live podcast. You can't just throw a name out there. Who is this guy?
I'm going to look it up right now.
And-
Hold on.
Do 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 do
Wait, I'm looking it up. And I type in one finger. Hold on.
You don't got that much time.
Okay, what I put in Google so far was Donald Trump KKK, and what came up, because I didn't know what else to put in there. So what came up was Donald Trump KKK pictures.
Oh, come on.
I'm
Carol.
going to look at them.
No.
I'm just looking at them real quick. Hold on.
No.
All right, those are not real. Those are not.
All right. No. Do this. All right, dude. Google Donald Trump KKK cabinet executive cabinet appointee.
Executive.
Yeah, cabinet appointee.
Wait a second.
I know how to Google.
Oh, me too.
And if that doesn't work, put in the N word and no. I'm just kidding.
Wait.
Just kidding.
Donald Trump KKK executive cabinet.
Yeah, appointee. AP P. Oh, geez, how do you spell appoint?
Appoint.
APYNT. I can't spell anymore.
Hold on. Me neither. I had a hard time spelling executive. Hold on.
It'll fix it for you. Just put that in.
Should I put 2016 and 2017?
Don't put a date in. Just put that in so far. See what you get.
Something fake. It's going to be...
And no fake news, please.
Hold on.
And don't give us any fake news.
Hold on. Steve Bannon appointed to Trump cabinet.
Who's Steve Bannon?
I'm going to do him right now. Hold on. What am I going to do him?
Is he?
Hold on.
How high up is he on the KKK?
Yeah. What does he do for the KKK if he does anything
Took
for
a
the KKK?
baby away from me.
What is? We can't just throw accusations out there at people, though.
I'm really not. This is the picture. This is the guy that I looked up. Trump appoints suspect white supremacist. I'm sorry, it's a suspect. He's a suspect white supremacist.
Okay.
Steve Bannon to the cabinet.
Why is
Okay.
Why is he suspect?
I'm going to look into it.
He had a hood in his
Hold on.
closet.
Does he wear a hood?
He wears it Sunday.
Okay. The company that Bannon runs has become known as a haven for white nationals, white nationalist rhetoric, just like the KKK endorsed Trump, who refused to address how problematic that is. Bannon has also brushed off the racist base of the site by saying things like, are there racist people involved in the alt-right? Absolutely. Wait a second, my computer just went blank. But insisting that they don't present themselves as a whole. This motherfucker was KKK. Sorry, white supremacist. Can I say that?
But you just did.
Yeah. Okay. I guess you just did.
I'm reading it right from the
They
from the
said it, this
computer.
motherfucker.
From what website is that?
It's called
It's a weird website. Let me go back to a better one.
FAC.
Is it FUCK this guy.com?
Was it what?
What's the website?
I forgot. I forgot after already. Hold on.
Because we don't know this.
Googling his name.
This is all alleged.
I can't believe you got me fucking typing on air. I'm typing with two fingers here. Steve Bannon, political figure.
Okay.
This is on Google right now.
What site though is the information on?
It's just on Google. I just Googled it right now. Wikipedia. How about that?
Okay.
You don't sound too happy about it.
I know he has a lot of generals in his cabinet.
That I think I like. I'm not sure if I should or not.
Well, I like it if he's going to end the drug war and fight the terror war.
Yeah.
That's fine. But don't include me in the fucking terror war. Like, I don't want to have my pocket searched when I go out the door here by a guy in a tank.
Don't say that. There's not going to be a tank in Bayonne.
The police state is cops drive around in tanks. And rustling people out of their homes and rustling people for papers and
We get BB guns and we could hit the tanks.
but then they'd just blow you away with a fucking bazooka.
It'd be funny. It won't be a joke.
They would blow you away and make you look like you did everything wrong.
Fuck. Is William Haney there? Or is he sleeping?
Oh.
He's at home, dabbed out. I think he's mad at me now. Is he mad at me?
No, he's
Why?
not mad at you.
Okay, he's
You
mad.
little crybaby. Wah, wah.
You know what he was mad at me about?
What?
No, I'm going to push his buttons next. In Harrisburg, I'm going to push his buttons. I won't do it
Why
now.
was he mad at you?
Because he went to Vietnam. You know,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What did you say wrong?
I busted his balls for going to Vietnam.
Why'd you bust
Why
his
did you do that?
ball?
Because I could.
That's-
I'm like, you would kill people for President Nixon? He's like, I did what I had to do at the time.
Of course, that's what they all say.
I'm like, no, you don't do that. You don't go and kill people for somebody else.
That's how they were programmed back then.
No, you don't do that. You think for yourself, and you don't go over there.
It was a law. What was he going to do? Kind of go to Canada?
Muhammad Ali went to jail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you had to go, or you were put away somewhere,
I'd go to
or
jail.
run to Mexico.
I'd be in
wherever the
jail.
hell.
If I didn't agree with it,
How
I'd go.
long did Muhammad Ali go to jail for?
A year, 2 years, 3 years, for a while. He was in jail for a while.
I bet nobody fucked with him up in there.
I doubt that.
He lost quite a few years of his boxing career because of that.
That's horrible. I mean,
I would too. I
it
wouldn't kill
should be.
nobody.
I think there's enough volunteers. Well,
Yeah.
They don't need to do that anymore. Even though when you're 18, you have to sign those papers.
Yeah, it was a draft back then. But I have to bust his balls about that. Because I can.
I'm sure he didn't want to go there.
I know he didn't want to go. I know, but I want to bust his chops. Because I get him going.
You get him pissed, and the
I
old man
know.
gets.
And he walks away. It's funny. Then he comes back.
It's funny to a sick man like you.
He knows I love him. But he plays passive aggressive with me. You have no
He's
idea.
played games with you. Right?
He
You
d-
both played game with each
Yeah,
other.
he plays these games like he's a victim. Like some other people do. And I don't play that shit. Yeah, there's no victims here with me.
Made me come here today, and I felt so sick.
You know who the victim is? The prosecutor and the bail and police. They're the victims now. You should apologize to them.
I'm not apologizing. to this shit.
You should call the prosecutor and apologize
For what?
for trolling them as bad as you did.
But I would never got my shit back.
I know, but you went about it all badly. You were like a shock jock. You were shocking in your behavior to get your stuff back.
I was probably having one of those manic moments. I don't know. I was pissed. I wasn't a bad. And people do the same thing I did. Maybe I used really bad language, but I
Hold
used.
on a second. I can hold on, guys.
You were shocking.
What was I shocking?
People were shocked.
Oh, she hung up.
Carol, that's not how you hang up on us, by the way. She goes, hold on a second, and she hung up.
Come on, Carol, you do better than
Yeah,
that.
that's stunk.
She just can't find it, and now she's getting pissed, so she won't go back until she find it.
That was lame.
I did nothing in those videos that are shocking. Dead air.
Okay. This guy, now he's going to invite me to my group, his cannabis group, because he saw the video. All of a sudden, he thought I was a scam, and now I showed him your video, and now he's like, okay, I'm going to invite you to my group.
What's his group?
It's a cannabis group. I'll find out.
I want to be his friend, too.
All right.
I'm in the videos.
Will you be my friend?
You be my friend?
I get stoned. Want to be my friend?
We could get stoned together on the internet.
Let's see if we can get this phone call going. This would be great. Our friend is very sick right now. She's in the intensive care unit, actually. It's not good.
What time is it there?
Jeez. It's early.
Okay, it's all right. It's earlier than us.
Let's get her. Let's see if she's awake.
Honeybee is awake, trust me.
Hello?
Will you be my friend?
No, mine too.
What? This isn't Melissa. This is her daughter.
Oh,
Oh, we're sorry.
well, we want to be your friend, too.
Yeah, can we be your
Can we
friend
be your
too?
friend? You're on the air.
We just want lots of friends.
Oh, shit. I'm on the air.
Is it her daughter?
Here, let's see if she'll wake up. Hold on.
Don't wake her up. I mean, if she's sleeping.
Mommy. Leslie wants to talk to you.
Will you be my friend?
No, my friend too.
We want friends.
Lots of them, please. How you feeling, honeybee?
I'm tired.
Tired?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're sick. It sucks.
Yeah. Knocked you out, huh?
Yeah.
I haven't seen you post all day.
What's that?
Are you guys on this podcast?
Yeah, you're on the air.
Yeah, you're live on the air. Sorry.
Oh. Well, good thing you can't see me, so I'm good.
Oh, really? Let me do the FaceTime thing. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Should I?
Yes, you will.
If she wants
Did
to.
you?
You want to do FaceTime?
You're going to do FaceTime live?
Yeah.
How do you do FaceTime on me?
Oh, you can't do it? Oh, you can't. That's right.
I can do FaceTime.
You don't have an iPhone.
You don't have an
I can
iPhone?
do FaceTime.
You can?
I can do FaceTime, but not all your viewers can see me.
I can let them see you.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, I can hold the camera up to the camera. Hold the phone up to the camera. If you want.
Ooh.
That's okay. I know you're in the hospital. You're convalescing.
Right.
You got any hot nurses in there yet?
Yeah, my one last night. Her name was Melissa.
Oh,
And
nice.
guess where she was from?
Where?
New Jersey.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jersey girls.
Isn't that funny?
How is her sponge bath skills?
I haven't had one, so you probably don't want to smell me.
You need to ask for that.
I'll make sure I take a picture.
Yeah, ask for a sponge bath.
Unless you really smell.
Where's William?
He's home sleeping.
He called in. And he said he's just going to fake sleep on the phone with us like he does when he's here.
Yeah. He's faking sleeping right now.
Oh, that's good. Well, nothing has changed.
No, not at all.
Gotta get better soon, girl.
Yeah.
There's one more day.
Yeah, what
Let's just stay until tomorrow.
when are you getting out of there?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you said?
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So they took like a EKG, a CT, X-rays. And they're like, oh, why are you getting an X-ray? Are you having a stroke? I'm like, what the fuck? You didn't tell me that. It's like, what's fucked up?
I love when they take an X-ray right before you poop, and you can see all your poop. That's so cool.
That's disgusting.
If you look at my Facebook page, I have a poop X-ray. Poop.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can see poop.
I want to see that.
Look at my X-rays.
I gotta look at that.
Yeah, you can see poop.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it was pretty gross. You can see corn too.
You can't.
It's hot.
It's hot, right?
It's pretty hot.
Oh, that's foul. I gotta look that up. And if it's not there,
It's you can see it. You could. I'll point it out to you. I'll tag you.
you tag me in your poop. Thank you. I always want to be tagged
You're
in
a
something.
liar.
Well, honeybee, I just want to make sure you're doing a little better. It sounds like you're doing a little better. That's good.
Glad you're getting out tomorrow.
I am. At least the ICU beds are really comfy.
That's good.
Yeah, right.
They put those stockings on you that puff up with the air.
What?
No, I have my marijuana leaf socks.
Oh, cool.
Yep, I have my smiley pants and my marijuana socks.
Cannabis.
hard to get out of the routine.
Oh,
of
yeah.
marijuana.
I'm trying.
I've tried.
Yeah, but I get that.
I think it could be done. I have to think twice about it, which is usually what I don't do.
So, Honeybee, what caused you to go into the hospital in the first place?
She was drinking too much.
I couldn't keep anything down.
Okay.
I would take like a sip of water and I threw up a whole bunch. And then I couldn't sleep and it just kept on going on and on. And I got weaker and weaker. But what it mainly was is my blood sugars went sky high.
Oh shit! That's
Yeah, they were in like the 600s.
gotta keep track of that and watch out those drinks. That shit catches up to you.
Wow. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't realize it went so high. I was really weak and I couldn't move, I couldn't walk.
Jeez.
So I've been like, my blood's been drawn like so many times. 2 IVs, lots of shots. It's been great. It's because I'm half asleep. I don't feel. Yep, I gotta take care of myself.
You better.
I got places to do, places to be.
You're supposed to sleep. And, like, if you can't sleep, ask for a sleeping pill. Because it's the only time in the life that you're going to be able to sleep with nobody bothering you. I mean, they bother you for your, every once in a while for your, like, heartbeat or whatever, your blood pressure. But then they only bother you for 2 seconds. You go right back to bed. Yeah, that's just another sleeping pill. I need about 10 sleeping pills. I'll be sleeping all day. Just leave me alone.
I got like way shaky. I couldn't even walk.
Sounds like you need edibles.
Lots of them.
Yeah, you need a lot of edibles.
I ate some indica edibles, and the first one made me pass out, which was good.
Mm.
But then I woke up again, and I took another one, and that made me sick. Because I was really going downhill by then. So everything that went in my stomach just made me sick.
That's awful.
Yeah, nothing was good at all.
Well, you know, I was in a hospital recently.
You were?
Yeah. I had an accident with a torch.
Oh, really?
I burnt off all my pubes. I did. I burnt off all my pubic hair, and I put a big hole in my gooch.
How'd you do that?
That is true.
The hospital couldn't put it back together.
Oh, like Humpty Dumpty?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
So I will never dab again. But I don't need to. You know why? Because there's a better way to medicate.
You won't dab, but you do?
With the magical butter. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Brownies, cookies, smoothies, sauces, soups, veggies, candies, salad dressings for your tossed salad, honey.
Honeybee, yes.
Uh-huh.
Honeybee, you like tossed salad?
No.
1-800-420-4334. 1-800-420-4334. Get your magical butter machine from Garrett Angel. Comes with a love glove. Comes with a love glove. Comes with a love glove from Garrett Angel. Magical butter makes your recipes much, much better. MagicalButter.com. You can't hear the music, but we can.
Yeah, you have to hear the music to
Yeah,
get the whole
Honey's
shit.
like, he's singing to me a cappella. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm singing to the music. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Magical butter makes your recipes better, dude. Flute solo. That's a flute solo. No relation to Han Solo. 1-800-420-4334. That's 1-800-420-4334. MagicalButter.com. So yeah, get your magical butter machine. You actually won a magical butter machine, honeybee.
I did.
Yeah, it should be coming
I
any.
heard it was policy that you get to bring it to me.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's on its way.
It's on its way.
Yeah, it's sitting here. It's moving slowly, but it's on its way. I'm moving it towards the door as we
I can
speak.
see it almost to the door
Yeah,
now.
I'm kicking it to the door as we speak.
It's almost there.
MagicalButter.com.
It's almost there. It made it to the door.
We're gaining ground.
Well, he said almost to the door.
Oh, almost to the door.
Yes, almost to the door. Give it a couple more days. You know, we smoke, we're slow.
You're going to kick it the whole way to Oregon? That's a long time.
Well, what were we talking about before? We were talking about dogs. Was it police dogs?
No.
Did you see the
We're
video?
talking about
I
leather.
saw the video.
Honey, there's a video of a naked man.
Was it a man? Because it looked like a...
He was a naked man surrounded by police, and the one cop decided to sick the canine dog on the naked man who was not threatening them.
I didn't see the whole entire thing because all I saw was a man getting his... I thought it was a dummy.
He had holes in his legs. The dog was chomping on this guy.
What'd he do?
He was drunk. He was tripping on LSD.
Oh, okay, well, that's a horrible thing when they're tripping on LSD to have the dogs tear him apart.
Mm.
He's going mental.
And you can't resist. You have to lay there while the dog is actually chewing on your testicles.
I didn't see them chewing on testicles.
I didn't either. I don't want. I don't want
What
to.
did you do?
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
That'd be disgusting.
So we need a class on how to do that. How do you lay still while a dog chews your testicles? We need a class on this. I've been saying this for months now.
Well, you go to the tennis salon.
I think you just gotta get a jock strap made out of leather. Or
Maybe
steel.
I can get someone to chew on my testicles daily to leather them up.
Maybe we can have William Haney here,
Oh,
and he can do it.
oh,
for
wait
you.
a minute. Why is you bring up William's name immediately? Why does that happen?
Because I just thought that was a good idea.
Oh my God, my wife is saying I'm just. Oh geez, my wife says. Oh geez, great. My wife's listen. The one day my wife listens and we're being disgusting.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Your wife is listening.
I'm sorry.
we're
being
sorry.
disgusting.
I'm sorry. There's no.
There's nothing else to talk about, but
I'm sorry. Oh boy. See, this is what I mean. I know. We're supposed to be talking about cannabis.
we were. She picked up a wrong time.
Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry.
It's always.
We'll do better. We'll do better.
We discussed the stupid testicles being.
Yeah, but that's what happened.
But did it ever happen to you?
What do you mean? Be attacked by a dog? No, I don't want to be attacked by a dog.
Well, then why are you worried about it?
Did you ever leather up your balls?
I need to go to a tanning salon. And like I said, I'm going to go to a tanning salon and put my testicles in the tanning
I don't
salon
think that's a good
and make
idea.
them leathery like the sun.
But you're gonna have to do it like for sessions over sessions. I don't know if it's gonna burn or something. I don't know. That wouldn't do nothing.
Leathery like the lady on Something About Mary?
Yes, exactly like that.
That leather?
See, now how come Something About Mary can make funny jokes and they're funny and I do it, it's not funny? Come on, I win awards, man. I win friggin' awards. I better get some appreciation. I'm an award winner. I'm a winner.
You're a winner. I told you that.
I'm a
that
friggin'
day.
winner.
You won.
People better realize
Yeah,
that I'm a
man,
winner.
that's
I
funny.
win.
You need the respect.
All right, I'm getting yelled at. All right, well, no, because
You
we're not
need that respect.
we're not talking about cannabis, and she's right. We need to talk about cannabis.
Okay.
And we were talking about cannabis for most of the show, but we're getting into police. See, when the police dogs attack people, I got a big problem with that. The guy was naked. He was tripping on LSD. Fine, he was wrong, but he was naked. He was not posing a threat to these officers, and there was 6 officers around the guy, and they sicked the canine dog on them.
Maybe they didn't want to touch him. I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't sick the dog on him. They could have chewed it, whatever.
Well, maybe he was acting crazy before they did the dog to him.
The video doesn't show that.
I didn't watch the whole video.
Yeah, watch the video. The video does not show that.
So all of a sudden he's just doing nothing and they take the dogs on him.
This could happen to anybody.
I don't think it happened anyway. I don't think cops would ever do that to me. I think you have to be a threat. I don't think there's no way a cop gonna sit there and say, "Oh, chew her up" or whatever. They're never gonna do that to me. I'm pretty positive. I'm almost positive. Maybe they'll do it to you.
Right, Michelle.
I mean, I don't think many women get dogs stuck on them.
There's probably a few, but the men
We don't leather up for that.
the men have died from that though.
But what did the men do to actually?
I saw the one guy in Vineland or Bridgeton die.
Yeah.
A couple of people in New Jersey died from dog bites, just laying there while the dog attacked them.
They
Stop
should
resisting!
Not,
Stop
they
resisting!
should not have that many dogs on them. They had a lot of dogs on the guy.
Why are we using dogs? Why?
Because
why?
they're afraid. They're afraid to touch people.
First of all, they started using dogs on black people back in the 40s and 30s. That's when they started doing this stuff. So they need to
That's
stop.
horrible. That's really horrible.
They need to
because-
stop.
And we live in Bayonne, and
Over here.
everybody's every color in this city. I mean, there's not one neighbor's black, one neighbor's white.
But that's where it started. It started on black people and the water cannons. That's all started with the black people, and it's ridiculous in the 50s and stuff. It's sad,
Yeah, that is sad.
and now we're seeing it. Now we're seeing it for the first time because of the body cams and the people with the videos,
Yeah.
and we're seeing this stuff for the first time, which we never saw before. That's why the police don't like to be filmed.
I used to watch Cops all the time, and it was just like,
No, that's just a racist show.
yeah, it is. But I mean, I used to watch it just for the heck of it. But I mean, now I don't even turn it on anymore. It's so stupid. It's like watching the news. I hate the news, and I hate cops, and I hate any kind of reality shows. Show me something funny. I want to watch the Honeymooners once more. Honeymooners or the Jeffersons or
How about Archie Bunker? He was racist.
yeah, he was really racist. I had one thing on my thing, but you know,
Very.
he was someone at that time who kind of everybody was like that. It's a shame it was, but everybody was like that. Like Archie Bunker wasn't the only one out there like that. He was many of
No,
them.
it's very common.
My grandmother actually was very mean to black people. When she saw me with a friend that was black, she would call my mother and say, "What is she doing with that thing? What's she doing with that? What would she call them? I don't know." My grandmother had horrible shine.
Don't say it.
all right,
Don't
no.
say it.
She would call him some horrible name, and I never understood it because I was too little. And all my friends were black and Haitian and everything like that. And it was a cool thing because I wasn't black, I wasn't Haitian, but I liked to learn about people that were. I was like, I was a kid.
You're not born racist. When you're born,
No.
you learn racism from your parents. That's where you learn all that shit from.
My parents say whoever I marry in my life is just that they treat me good. They're happy with that. They don't care what race, nothing. I mean, just because their parents were racist doesn't mean they had to be a racist too. I mean, my parents are really nice people who hopefully respect me more now. They like me in those purple pants, I think.
Purple pants.
I never wear purple pants ever. And that's fancy shirt I got from you.
That's fancy.
If it's fancy, my daughter loves it. Not the pants, the shirt.
I'm glad. I'm glad that you're doing something. Oh my God. Yeah. So yeah, you have those. I won't get into that.
Mm-hmm.
We won't talk about that. All right. Well, Honeybee, I hope you feel better. I hope the hospitals in Oregon are better than they are in Colorado, because I know Jenny Storms has a big problem with her hospitals out there, and that she has to come back to New Jersey every 6 months or every 4 months for Jax to get some different kind of treatment
okay.
there.
Yeah.
Over here. It's sad that she has to drive over here to get what she needs, because Colorado does not give her what she needs.
Colorado doesn't.
Yeah, they're very strict out there with and there's a lot of reefer madness out there in Colorado. Still with the hospitals, yeah, they treat her
But
very
everything's
poorly.
legal there. It's supposed to be a wonderful
They
world.
treat Jax very poorly out there in the hospitals. He has a stigma because he's a cannabis patient, so they don't give him other drugs that he needs because he's a cannabis patient.
Some drugs are necessary.
In Jersey, he can get those drugs.
Yeah.
In Colorado, he can't get those drugs. It's ridiculous.
Especially Colorado. That's
Absolutely ridiculous.
something you don't do in Colorado. Everybody smokes out there, so why can't a kid do what he has to do to get him better? That made no sense whatsoever. This whole world is mad.
Yeah.
It is. I just had 2 things of blood taken from me right now.
Ooh, yummy.
Oh, they're great. That's why I was quiet. I was like, oh.
They're pretty. They usually don't hurt you. They're really good people when they take blood from you. It's the doctors that take blood from you
Okay.
you have to worry about. Doctors suck at taking blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nurses are the best,
Yeah,
actually.
they really are.
Yeah.
I know, and I have little veins.
Oh, honeybee got
That's
little
fun.
veins. How cute.
Aww.
I got big ass veins. I mean, my veins are big. My nurse has no problem every month finding a vein on me. Some people have to get those ports put in, so they get the medicine put in like that.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a GI port and a JI port. Now apparently, I just learned.
What's the
These
difference?
children have JI ports.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Is that what you've heard of that?
A J cord?
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the GI port where it's in their belly button and it's like a feeding tube,
No, they have one over here by the heart.
and that maybe that's a J tube. I don't know. There's these kids have so many things
Well, the old women at my medicine get them by their heart. I don't know about their belly button and what that's called.
that's for kids. They have
Yeah.
this feeding tube.
It's just, well, that's taking blood. You have to take blood, and so
I guess to do all that stuff. Yeah.
they have to put it in there
It's a
instead
port.
of putting it through a vein because they have small veins.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame what I've seen in the past 3 years. You know, I thought that I'd get involved in activism and it'd be I wouldn't see all the suffering that I've seen
Yeah.
and all the friends that I've made that are actually dying around me, because 1 out of 10 patients die every year. 1 out of 10 cannabis patients will die. And this year we've lost, personally, I've lost people that I've known, at least almost 10 people that I've known
Wow.
in some way.
Oh, wow.
It's only going to get longer.
And yeah, that list that we do at the end of the show is going to get worse.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that's how we met, Honeybee. I was actually honoring your son, and
Mm-hmm.
who died from a seizure, from it was a drop seizure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just the hideous things that happen to our friends here. Horrible things. My friend Chad died this year. Randy Robertson, Jeremy, my friend Jay, Roger Barber. It's just a bunch of people.
That's a lot in one year.
It's a lot. It's a real lot. So, yeah. So that's why we do this podcast. This award-winning podcast, I must say. And this show actually helped to get your cannabis back, Michelle. I think
Show was the only thing that helped me get my cannabis
Yeah.
back. I mean, if it wasn't for Lefty coming in, and they all knew his name as soon as he walked in the door, then
Mm-hmm.
the officer came out. Never saw the officer before, but when Lefty was there, she said, da da da. And every single time we came to see her, she knew we have cameras, so she looked better and better every time we came to see her.
she did. Yeah, her
Yeah.
makeup got better.
Makeup
improved.
and her hair looked
Yeah,
nice.
she started wearing better outfits
Yeah.
every day. It was funny.
It was funny because you could tell that she was doing it. She knew she was going to be on
That's
camera.
funny.
She would prep herself in the mirror before she came
Yeah,
out.
probably.
Pimp her hair up and
Push her boob up. Well, they got to do that for you, Lefty, not for me.
oh yeah, she was hot, man. What was her name? Sergeant what?
So
Sullivan. Yeah, real hot.
she was pretty blonde, whatever.
Huh?
She looked like a cop, though. She had
Nothing.
she had the broad shoulder.
You could probably be her girlfriend.
What?
You would probably be her girlfriend.
She's too old for me.
Oh, she's too old for you? Nah, that's about the right age for you.
How old do you think I look?
For me or Michelle?
You, honey,
yeah. How about
No.
hook you up with a cop?
I would never in a million years.
She works in the property room. She can get you some free
marijuana
stuff. She'll give you the rest of Michelle's cannabis.
that they took from me. I know there was more cannabis there than there was, but I can't prove it.
All right, well, Honeybee, I'm gonna let you go. I hope you feel better.
Thank you. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, don't puke on anybody. Try to hit the bucket this time.
Okay.
Don't do nothing bad to the nurses. They'll hate you forever.
Get a sponge bath and stop puking all over, please.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Is that good
Honeybee.
advice?
Yeah, it's good advice.
Yeah.
Honeybee, who's the worst nurse? The night nurse or the day nurse?
The night nurses.
No.
They are.
I didn't hang up. I don't know if I hung up. I think I hung up on her.
The night nurses are
She said, "Yeah, I tried to hang up, but I don't know if it worked."
they don't want to work the night nurses. They just figure they're people are supposed to be sleeping.
Yeah.
So
I had a
their
night
job's
nurse.
easy.
When I had my surgery, I couldn't poop for 3 days. Literally my stomach shut down for 3 days, and I
Yeah.
had a nurse laying next to me so that he can help me get up to go to the bathroom, if the time came.
Yeah.
And it didn't come for 3 days. I couldn't poop.
Take stool softener or something.
Yeah, I had all that stuff. So finally the day came, and it was like 3 a.m, and this guy had big muscles, and he just picked me up out of the bed, stuck me on this commode, and let me poop my brains out. I actually didn't poop my brains out. They had me on so much
Why
morphine.
you're like you are.
No, they had me on
Your brains on
morphine.
your ass.
They had me on all this crap, so
Yeah.
I was all constipated, and
Yeah, that's so true.
my stomach was a mess. And the surgery sucked. Ugh. I have this horrible pain now in my neck, the stenosis,
Yeah.
and the only thing that'll fix it is surgery. I don't
I
think
wouldn't let them
I'm
mess
done.
with
I'm
anything
done.
in your body because
Yeah, they ruined me.
yeah, exactly. They
I'm
even-
ruined. My body's ruined already. I'll be in a freaking wheelchair someday. That's why I'm fighting my cane right now. I have not used my cane all summer. I'm not using it now. I'm still not using it.
sometimes you look like you need it.
My stenosis is hurting my arm, so I
Okay.
can't even do what I need to do with my cane anymore. So it's not good. So it's actually more comfortable without the cane. So yeah,
But on my cane, I fall. I went out the other day without a cane. I said, "What the fuck am I doing?"
yeah. You don't look very sturdy lately. What's going on? Just not sturdy, or you need a better cane?
No, my cane. I have 3 canes.
I
now.
know. Which one you like best?
None of them.
None of them. You need a cane, I think.
No, I don't.
No,
I have the new tripod one.
you don't like that one.
It looks like a mushroom. It looks like an old fart, and I'm sick of looking like an old fart.
That's how I feel. I feel like an old fart with my cane, and I don't want to be an old. I'll have a cane when I'm old, but shit.
I have
Now,
a cane now since I was 20 something, and you don't look so cute when you're walking with a cane.
how long have you had a cane for?
Actually, since my Madison was born, I had it
How long ago was that?
14 years ago, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, I was pretty sure then.
Wow.
When she was a baby, her stroller used to be my cane. So as long as my kids were in stroller, it would be my cane.
Right.
So when I missed the stroller, that's when I got back on my cane. I let my daughter walk on a stroller, I think, until she was 3 years old because I didn't want to use a cane.
Mm-hmm.
It stinks. You look old. You look ugly. No matter how good you feel, once you walk outside with a cane, you're branded as, oh, that's the old lady the lady walks with a cane.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to feel that way.
Well, neither do I, but it has to be. I get a wheelchair, but my arms aren't strong enough to push it, and I don't want to motorize one.
Hold on. Dead air. Producing.
Dead air, I'm
producing.
so sorry.
Producing.
Oh, you're
Producing.
producing. What are you
Producing.
producing?
Producing.
Oh, my Lord. Where's William when I need him?
I know.
You still producing?
I'm
or-
producing. 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 Hold on.
You ain't no cheese and crackers that I bought.
I need a minute here. Give me a second here. I'm trying to produce.
I'm going to show everybody the cheese and crackers that I bought for myself so I can eat them. Because I like this kind of cheese and crackers. But I guess Lefty doesn't. And he don't deserve
I
any.
do, but I'm not gonna.
Munch into the microphone.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I'm sorry, guys, if I'm doing that. And, we're going to start this diet thing today. So,
Oh my God. Chew into the mic.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Really,
system.
hippie?
7.
Oh, come on, hippie. You got to pick up the phone. See, he's gonna call me back now. Well, I'm leaving him a long message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording,
Really, hippie?
you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Really, hippie? Hippie.
maybe hear him in the show.
Hippie. It's Lefty and Michelle. Pick up the phone. We need to speak to you about, first of all, the weigh-in. We're all going to do this weigh-in. We're going to lose weight. All of us. I'm going to try to lose some weight. Michelle, Tony,
Anybody
you.
else volunteer?
Anybody else wants to join our little weight thing?
You got to weigh yourself in by today or tomorrow.
No. Before the new year. Because we'll start it January 1st.
We're starting January 1st.
Yeah, because people want to eat on the holidays, don't we? Don't we want to?
I do, but all right, fine. January 1st. That
Yeah.
means I'll gain all the weight now.
Yeah.
A lot
Lunch.
more weight. Look at this.
And we'll do the weigh-in on Thursday before that, which is the 20, whatever that day is. All right, so Matthew, we're going to do our weigh-in before New Year's. We're all going to do a weigh-in live on the somehow live on Facebook or something. We'll do a live weigh-in. See, I knew it. I knew he was. I knew it.
You just waited to hear what you had to say first.
I knew you were going to call. Happy hippie.
Well, yeah, if you call me, you know I'm going to call you back.
Why don't you just pick up the phone?
That's hard to do when I'm in a different room than my phone is.
You always have an answer, don't you, happy hippie?
Well, if you're taking a shit,
I told you.
how,
Damn it!
how tempted are you going to be to jump up while in mid-shit to try and get to your phone, or are you just going to be like, man, you know what, fuck it. And I opted for the second of the two, so.
All right.
Well, I'm glad you didn't take a shit on the phone with us.
Yeah, thank you for not doing that on
I'm
the phone.
glad you didn't do it on the phone with us.
Thanks, hippie. So,
That would've
hippie,
been nasty.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, if I would have answered the phone, then I would have trailed shit through the house.
and we want to do a weigh-in before you actually take a dump. So do your weigh-ins before that.
Do my weigh-ins before I take it off.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess I'm shit out of luck until tomorrow. Huh?
Shit out of How much do you weigh right now?
You can't do that now. You don't have to start.
I'm just saying, just for a ballpark figure.
I don't know. Let me see if.
320?
Oh, you still got that? Yeah, there it is. Okay, hold on. I got a scale in here. It goes up to 300.
You're about 310, 320?
Well, they had to weigh me on a special scale over at the VA. Okay, I'm at 313.
All right. I'm about 213, hippie.
You're about 213.
Yeah.
And I'm not telling mine.
I got about 100.
You have to tell her. You have to tell
And
her.
now,
Not now, but.
give me a chance to lose some weight.
You gotta lose weight so that you can say
The
what you're
I'll hit my slim fat.
That's not how you do it, but that's fine. Whatever.
Yes,
As
it's
long
my.
as I'm not my heaviest, because this isn't my first weight loss competition.
Oh, really?
So
Oh, well, okay.
yeah.
You're a ringer. Great.
Well, I want you to know what it is you're getting yourselves into. You know, I was the winner of the Snap Fitness weight loss challenge. So in a month's time, I almost lost 40 pounds.
Wow.
In a month?
In a month.
Oh, boy. That's my goal, 40 pounds in a month.
Mine is about 100
In a month.
in a month.
You better get on the
In a month.
crack and meth. Go to Newark, get some crack. You'll be wow.
If I give 100 days grace, I'd be nothing. I'd be like,
Wow. All right. I'm ready for this, hippie. I'm ready.
but we're postponing this, though.
No, we're not. Oh, Wayne isn't on this too, isn't he? That's right. Isn't Wayne going to do or no?
Oh, well, we'll all lose then. Shit, he could. Well, he has to actually do that. Okay, never mind. It's like, wait, it made sense.
Well, if
Never mind.
anybody's
Yeah, that
listening-
is it.
Is he in it?
We'll make sure Wayne's in it.
I'm the only girl in it. Isn't there girls that are as fat as me want to do it?
I think Sheila is in. I think she wants to get involved.
She's not fat. Is there any other
Are
fat?
you getting in on the weight loss thing? Yeah, she wants in on it too.
Okay. Come on,
Oh,
Sheila.
see, they said Sheila's not fat. Sheila
Yeah, Sheila's not fat.
weighs 225. Sheila says she's fat, so Sheila says she needs to be in the weight loss challenge.
Okay, we'll do this together. Yeah.
She kills me sometimes.
So this starts when? January 1st?
January 1st is our official date of weight loss.
Wait, you said we have to.
Okay, well that's the start date.
Yeah.
When's the end? And can I put on as much weight as I can possibly put
Yep,
on?
that's what I plan on doing.
before January 1st, or do
Yes.
I kind of have to fluctuate where I'm at?
Nope. Do whatever you want.
You could lose
Do whatever
weight.
I want.
You want to lose weight before? You want
Alright.
to gain weight? Do whatever you want. However you want to do it, do it.
Where's Stacker when I need it?
Stacker. You want to use drugs? You smoke crack. Hippie, go smoke crack in Newark for all I care.
I can't smoke no crack. That's gross.
Oh, that'll get me in trouble, dude.
I'm
No
kidding.
way.
No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm kidding.
Do Slim
Good.
Fast.
Yeah, try the Slim Fast first. If that doesn't work, then crack.
Slim Fast with whole
Uh,
with regular milk. Number 4
crack
milk.
kills.
Medical.
Yes.
No, use the medical crack. Don't use the social recreational crack. Use the medical crack that they have.
Recreational medical crack, yeah.
No, there's not.
Oh, you kill me.
All right. Everybody's gonna sign in by January 1st, and then we'll.
And we'll check your progress on the 19th when we come to Harrisburg.
See, I was actually trying to gain weight so that I could go up against Wayne. You know, because it was supposed to be a hippie.
That'd be great.
He takes on Chris Christie.
Will Wayne do it?
And,
Well, we'll see.
nah, he didn't want to wrestle a dude that painted his toenails. Or I should say, he didn't want to wrestle a guy that has his toenails painted by someone else.
What?
So,
Yeah, Hippie has his toenails painted, and
Yeah.
Wayne's
I get
afraid.
pedicures. I normally get pedicures like once a month or once every 2 months.
Wayne's scared of him.
Professionally.
Oh, come on, Wayne.
Wayne's
Go get
afraid.
your own. We'll go get pedicures together, and then our nails done. You
Mhm.
don't have to get green. You get any color. You get pink.
Wayne's
you get
scared.
orange.
He's-
Oh,
he's
come on. What are they
afraid.
gonna do to you?
He's afraid.
Of what? Little Chinese women?
He's afraid.
Why?
He's afraid that makes me a homo, and
Yeah.
he's like, no
There's
matter
lots of
which
guys in
way
the
we
nail
go,
salon.
he's like, no matter what happens, he would look like the bad guy, and Wayne doesn't want to look like the bad guy.
He always looks
and
like the
I, and I
bad.
But
understand.
what do you mean the bad
He's
guy?
always
'Cause
the
you've
bad
had your
guy.
nails done?
Well, it's like Wayne's like, if I win, then everybody's gonna be like, oh, you kicked the hippie's ass, you're a real dick. And then if he loses, then it's like, oh, you lost the hippie, you're such a fucking whip. So it's like he says he was like pigeonholed into a no-win thing.
But
And
he's also competing against me and Lefty, too.
Oh God. You see what I got to deal with?
I don't get that,
yeah,
Wayne.
I do. Which is why I didn't cry river when it didn't happen. But
Come on,
it's like,
Wayne.
oh,
Beat
look,
me.
I gained all this weight. So.
Okay.
It's harder for women to lose weight.
Well, I'm excited about Harrisburg because we got a bunch of people coming.
When's Harrisburg?
Jim, William. It's going to be insane. It's going to be
We'll
absolutely
be
crazy.
bringing everybody. I heard is Honey. Did I hear right? Honey Bee is planning on doing that.
Honey
too?
Bee from Oregon is coming.
Okay.
Wow.
It's going to be incredible. We got a bunch of people coming.
Wow. We are going to have everybody running around the Capitol building messing with
And I'll have
Bird's Eye. And
yeah, I'll have a handheld mic for Turd's Eye. We could chase him around with a microphone. That'd be awesome.
yeah, we tried doing that the last time, but we were thwarted.
How?
His secretary was there.
He has a cool secretary though.
The secretary is cool. However, he's a dick.
Her husband
And
has.
I
Yeah.
think that was kind of what she was hitting at the last time before you were there. Because the last time that I went in with Christy Bellett.
But her husband has
was kinda
MS.
hitting
I don't get it because her husband is sick has MS, and I think he uses cannabis for his
Right,
MS.
that's why she said it would help her husband out, and that's why I was saying, in a way, she was saying, yeah, she agrees, he's a dick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My boss is a dick. Really?
I mean, she didn't just want to come right out and say it, I mean, she has to say face. That's her, that's her bread and butter. But
Well, if your husband's dying and this guy is hurting her husband, at some point you have to make a decision.
what I think is awesome is that Mike Fulmer came out of the closet.
Yeah, that guy's pretty cool.
Even Mike Fulmer is saying that he used it when he had cancer, for his lymphoma cancer, and that it helped it in conjunction with him doing chemo and the nausea and so forth. So for a state senator to come forward and say, hey, you know what, fuck you, I did it anyway, and it worked. Yeah. I gotta give props to him.
Wish more people would come out and say it worked. Instead of hiding because everybody's scared to admit they smoke marijuana.
All right, this guy's freaking me out. Not you, hippie. This guy. This guy's friending me and unfriending me. Did he unfriend me? He unfriended me. Bam Echeverria Andino. I'm gonna put you on blast, Bam. Your name is Bam. First of all, who names your kid Bam? And you name yourself Bam? Really? If you named yourself that, that's even weirder. Bam Echeverria Andino.
Let me see this.
You're an idiot.
Oh, it's just a flag?
You're some jerk. All right, he says, "Who's this?" So apparently he friended me, and he goes, "Who's this?" in a private message. So I sent him a video of getting your cannabis back. I said, "This is who we are," and he says, "Scam."
Scam?
So I'm like, "Not really." Oh no! At first I said we're podcasting, and he says, he's like, "Oh, I don't know who Michelle is.
Good.
I would love to shop. I would love to shop cannabis. Where at?" And I said, Bayonne. He says, store legal dispensaries. He's just broken English here. And I sent him the video, and he says, "I don't have MMJ card. I wish have it. I wish have it. NJ must require MMJ card. They not approve me, SMH. I invite you, my group, cannabis. Thumbs up. I delete you. I don't trust you." And then I write back, LOL, freak.
He's smoking the wrong
I
shit.
think that was appropriate because I'm like, done. Really, dude? You just unfriended me for that conversation? You are a freak, dude. I don't want to be your friend. Bam Echevarria Andino.
Hope he
There's
doesn't
people
friend-
like that make me feel smart, man.
Well, he's friends with people. Wait, who's he friends with? Let me
Anybody?
find out who he's friends with of mine. Here, hold on. Come on. Who's he friends with?
It's somebody fake.
Probably. 2 mutual friends. Who? It's not telling me. It's not oh. Oh, see, no, it's people that I know. That's freaking me out. He knows Melinda Janikowski and Jazz Patel.
Okay.
Well, Jazz, he's kind of famous, but Melinda knows him. So Melinda, and she listens to the show. Melinda, who is this guy, Bam Echevarria Andino, and why is he PMing me about my friendship? Just friend me or not. Don't PM me and say, "Duh, scam, duh, lefty, who are you, duh." Just watch the video or not. Leave me alone, bro. The hell's wrong with you? Don't poke the bear. People are going to learn not to poke the bear. I don't mess with people. I really don't. And then people mess with me, and I'm like, why are you messing with me? Why?
Now, I've been dying to ask Michelle this question ever since she got her thing back.
Yes.
Now, when it was originally taken, did you remember how much was in there?
No,
Or
I
could
really
you-
didn't. But what I was told by a friend who filled it, it was a lot more than that. But I can't.
Hmm.
My memory was gone. I couldn't see if that was right or wrong. So I just take it back. Thank you very much. Don't care anymore. Do what I gotta do now. Yeah, I don't know because they said they were messing with it. They said they were breaking it. The nurses were saying that to me, and that's when I got really pissed off. And I mean, nothing I could have done because they sat there and go in your room, and
They treated you like a joke.
And
they did. They really
and there's
did.
nothing that the patient's advocate at the hospital can say about this? Because, I mean, if it was legal medicine, and if you got it back from the police,
That's the whole
when
thing.
who
Yeah.
made the unilateral decision to take it away?
They
And
also-
why are they not being held responsible? That is what I wish to know.
My doctor was there, and once I told her that they were messing with my marijuana, she's the one who prescribed me marijuana. So she told them, "You can't take it away from her." And I had my card there. They put it in paper. They went through my IDs. So they went through all my IDs. Then that had to be there. There's no doubt about it. But I don't know. My pocket was a mess. I'm sure it was hard to get through. But I mean, there was also things in that pocket where they didn't have no idea what they were, so they didn't take them away. But I'm happy I got back what I got because it's just like it was mine. It was my pouch. Is what I had for a long, long time, and it was mine. It wasn't fair. It was my weed. I paid for it. It was my weed. Would it take somebody with cancer or their chemotherapy away We take somebody with AIDS or medicine away. I don't think this is just something that's they don't know about. Nobody knows about this enough. Maybe the hospital has to be taught something.
We're caught in that whole fucking gray area. And as far as they're concerned, it's like they want to try and squeeze you for whatever money they can get you for, as well as just try and put you off. That's kind of what I'm going through. It's like I'm at the point where I'm going to be firing my second lawyer now.
I'm not gonna even get I'll get a lawyer if I do it pro bono because I don't have money for that shit. But the thing is, I really do think that I called the hospital's attorney today. It was the answer machine. I'm not gonna get anybody for the same thing that I got from the department of the police department. They're gonna give me the same shit. I'm not gonna speak to anybody forever. Maybe forever until maybe Lefty goes down there and says, "What the fuck?" But I don't know. I'm just really annoyed by the whole thing. And if
Here, you want to hear the guy? Here, Matthew, did you hear the guy? This is the PR guy from the hospital.
The PR guy from the
Sure.
hospital.
Yeah.
Michelle?
Can you hear this?
You want to go over here to the waiting room?
Oh, you can't hear it.
Thank you.
No, just tag me to the video. I must have missed that one. The PR guy. What's a PR guy? Public relations?
I guess so.
Yeah, they try to relate with the patients. Or they try to relate with the public, but
Plug this sucker in now.
it's kind of hard to relate with the public when you don't have a spine and you don't have morals.
Brian's watching the dog.
Hold on.
He's
Hold
watching
on.
the dog.
We're fast forwarding to it. Hold on. It's right here.
Experience manager.
Here he is.
I was just doing the investigation. I didn't hand it over.
Well, who handed over the cannabis?
Who gave it over? Because I want to sue somebody for this. It took me
I want to say something that's like,
2.5 months to get this shit back.
Yeah, 2.5 months it took her. She's dying from multiple sclerosis. She was victimized by the hospital here.
okay, I got through guys thing. Remember when we did the investigation? You want to speak in private actually? Otherwise, not.
This is fine.
This is fine for you guys? Okay, well, remember when we did the investigation, I called and they said, hospitals legality-wise, we had to send it over. So, hospital
Right.
did it by compliance. That's what the investigation was.
But they victimized her.
They saw my ID.
There was no ID on call. I know you told me that you said it, that's what it did, but they were
First of all, they can look up your ID very simply by calling the police. The police can call the back of the card. There's a number on the back of
Yeah,
the card,
yeah.
the ROIC. They can verify that you're a patient or not.
When I went to the police, I asked them, "Do you want the back of the card?" "No, this is good enough." I said, "Yeah, but the number's on the back of
They
the
didn't
card."
know.
Who was present? Who was present while they were going through your stuff?
Right.
Were you or your boyfriend or whatnot?
I was probably
were
knocked
they-
out someplace
No, it's
sedated. I was
bullshit.
probably out sedated. I don't remember that day.
You were in
actually.
crisis. You were having a crisis. She could not function.
Yeah, I
She couldn't
couldn't.
speak or fend for herself. The hospital was supposed to take care of her, and they did not take care of her at all.
Yeah, it took my medicine.
Okay, so they didn't take care. Okay, so let me get. This is what I'm left to understand. They didn't help her, and their policy was to go through her stuff without somebody there.
I don't know who was there.
I'll tell you what. If somebody went through my shit while I wasn't there, they'd be hell to fucking pay. They would not fucking like me. Somebody goes through my private effects. Yeah, there would be fucking hell to pay. I would be up somebody's ass sideways, ripping apart their fucking intestines until I got a fucking answer. Because that's bullshit.
Well, I guess I just need to find the right lawyer that would help me out with this, because there's not many lawyers to do it for free. I think it can be won. I don't think there's no doubt about it. It can be won. Just find the right person that believes in me.
Well, we'll talk to Justin. We'll ask Justin. He'll help.
You need to find out the hospital's policy. Because if their policy is to go through patients or people's effects without, them there or somebody there, then what's to keep them from just stealing whatever the fuck they want?
No, I told them when I
I
first
called
went in.
Balderdash and I called... What?
I told them when I first went in. They asked me if I have any guns, knives, stuff like that. I said, "Well, I do have marijuana, but it's medical. I have my ID in here," and they all laughed at me. So right there, they didn't believe me. They thought I was an asshole. So right there and then, I can't tell you what person it was. I don't even know who it was, but I believe it was in the emergency room. I don't believe it was in a room. I believe it was in the emergency room when they said it. I don't remember that whole entire day, really. I don't even know what day it was. I think it was on a Thursday.
Mayor, you say
I
you
get
have
that
ID.
you don't
like marijuana.
know because
Marijuana,
you were
weed,
having
pipe,
an
ID.
episode. I
Right.
get that.
They're talking about your medical
What
marijuana.
I'm
They
saying
didn't say
is you're telling me it's their policy to go through people's stuff while they're having some sort of episode or while they're preoccupied with something else. They have a policy to go through people's stuff.
I don't know when it was gone through.
Now, what if they found a needle in your pocketbook?
I wish they
Now,
did.
what if they did, and how do they know the difference between a heroin needle and an insulin needle? How do they know the
Or
difference?
MS needle.
Are they or are they going to test those needles now?
They're gonna have to, and that costs them a lot more money than it's gonna.
This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous that you have to suffer while they're figuring out what the hell they're doing.
Well, they just want to make sure they check their.
Who are we protecting?
Well, them, not me.
I mean, really?
Not me, not
Protecting
me.
you from yourself?
They're protecting them, so they make sure that they get the bad girl with the stuff, and
I mean,
show her boss who's a boss.
This is ridiculous.
I
Yeah,
won't-
I agree. It is ridiculous.
I honestly
You're
won't go back to
living-
Bayonne Hospital ever again. And that's
Oh, we're
sad.
going back. We have to go back.
No, I mean for patient because I can't go there
I
as a
know.
patient anymore.
I
It's
know.
really freaked the shit out of me. There's
Yeah.
closest hospital, yes, but
That place sucks anyway.
I go to Jersey City, I go to Hoboken, I want. I don't
Go
have
to
to go there.
Greenville.
No, you can't take a train there.
Everybody knows not to go to Greenville.
Oh, okay. Why? What's wrong with Greenville?
It's all the bullet holes. If you get shot, you go
okay.
there, I guess.
Well, I don't plan on ever getting shot. I don't do anything that wrong. I walk my kids to school, to the supermarket. I walk my dogs. I mean, I don't do anything wrong, really.
You're a medical cannabis patient.
The one dog, it's hard as hell to walk him today, but I walk
You need to
him.
get rid of that dog.
Shut up.
Get rid of that dog. He's eating you out of house and home. Literally.
My other dog was
eating you
worse,
out of
and he
house and
got better.
He ate your couch. He's eating
The
your
other
bed.
one ate too.
He ate everything. Right now, he's home eating
He
your.
ate my glasses.
Yeah, he's.
He ate my daughter's contacts.
Imagine what he's doing right now. Just imagine.
Sleeping. He's sleeping.
No, he's eating.
No, he's not.
eating.
He's still trying to eat the couch, though.
He's eating the couch now.
Still trying to eat the upstairs couch. He turned it. It's not must not be the heavy because he turned it around. He took it. Well, he's
This is
strong.
why I'm a cat person. I just.
Well,
Yeah.
I have 3 cats too. They love me.
Yeah.
The only thing they don't love is that dog sleeping in the bed because they usually sleep with me. But now one sleeps upstairs with Madison. The other one sleeps on. The other 2 sleep on the couch
Oh God.
because nobody wants to be by Terra. He's so cute though. You know he's cute. You even said it
He's
yesterday.
cute, but
As you were squeezing his arm in the door, you said, "Oh, he's so cute."
yeah.
As he was doing push-ups on my chair.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's scary. He's a scary dog.
no, he's not.
He's
When he
scary.
gets out over the gate, all he wants to do is play, and he usually just comes back to the house and sometimes comes
He
back
needs
to
to
the
be
house.
cage trained because he's too wild.
He broke the cage open with his paws from like this. I swear to God. The cage was separated from the whole thing.
You don't need to be chasing him down the street with a cane at 5
I
o'clock
look
in
like
the
such
morning.
a fucking asshole doing that
You
shit.
can't be doing that. You just can't. Really, hippie? 5 in the
Is he
morning.
laughing at me?
He gets out. The dog gets out, and she's chasing him down the street 5 in the morning with a cane.
9 o'clock in the morning, I'm going past the project with the dog.
Come on.
Do I really feel?
You can't. You can't live like that.
He's a good boy. He'll
Oh,
change.
jeez, here we go.
He'll change. Don't laugh at me. I had a worse dog before this one. I got a 15-year-old dog too.
Hippie, are you a dog person or a cat person?
I'm actually.
I want to know what he said. Probably gonna say dog person. That's why you don't want to hear it.
He's a deer person.
That's bad. It's on your back.
Mom, you're on the air.
Can I wake you up?
No, you're on the air. We're doing a podcast right now, but I'm glad you called. I want to talk about the Cha Cha Cha. I'm doing my podcast right now. Do you remember the Cha 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 record that Auntie Irene had?
I don't know which one she has.
It was called the Cha 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 with Tommy Dorsey. I use
I don't know.
Yeah, I use that on my podcast all the time,
Oh,
and it's because of
Well, I
Auntie
don't-
Irene.
really? I don't know. I don't know any of her records. I don't even remember that record, but if that's what you say she has.
Yeah. You know what I miss? I used to call Grandma all the time on the podcast, and I used to do sound checks with Grandma because if my grandma
Yeah.
can hear me, anybody can hear me. So I'm thinking
Right,
maybe
yeah.
maybe you can take over and fill in that spot.
Okay.
You got to be funny though.
Okay. Okay. What would you like me to do now that I'm over here? And I'm really not happy.
Where are you now? Where are you? Are you still at the place? Oh, your phone is you got that new phone, and it's an old people or person phone, and it definitely sounds like it's an old person phone.
Hey.
It does. I can't hear you, Ma. I can't hear you. There you go. I can hear you now. Yeah. My grandma used to call. She used to be really funny. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we used to do sound checks with her, and it was fun. We used to do it at Bell Labs too. So we have to figure out a bit for you to do, Ma. I don't know what, but we'll have to figure something out.
That would be nice.
Yeah, well, no, you're calling in from Florida. You can give us some
wow.
tips on what's going on in Florida. You know, there's always something going on in Florida. Hello?
She hung up on you.
No, Ma, you don't hang up on me. I hang up on you. Ma, can you hear me?
She hung up on you. She don't want
It's the first time she ever called the show. Ma, come
She don't want to be in
on. Ma,
podcast.
Ma,
She hung up on you.
no, Ma.
Your mom
Ma.
hung up on you.
Come on, Ma. We got a relationship now. Come on, Ma. Hello? Hello? Oh, come on. Dead air, Ma. Dead air. No.
Call her back.
Dead air. She's on. No, she's still on.
Oh.
Ma. Can you hear me? Oh, come on.
Says not if you can
This is
hear me.
this is going good. I'm liking this. Oh, man.
Is she hung up on you now?
I think she hung up.
That's a shame.
Oh, no, you're still.
Okay.
I hear you. Okay, so listen, Ma, is it 1, 2, cha cha cha, or 1, 2, 3, cha cha cha? Ma? Ma, is it 1, 2, cha cha cha? Swing your partner, cha cha cha. How's it go? Hello? Your phone is crappy, Ma. I can't hear you. You're in a bad spot.
Yeah, I'm in a bad position.
Okay, I hear. Don't move. I hear you now. Tell me, is it 1, 2, cha cha cha?
Yes.
Is it? Because I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing 1, 2, 3, cha cha cha. It's 1, 2, right? Now you used to dance the cha cha cha. I can't believe this. Yeah, you I remember I used to dance with Grandma at weddings, but you're telling me that you used to dance the cha 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 back in the day, and that's cool. I like that. Back when Bayonne was a swinging town.
Oh, wow.
I have major problems with Jack. My father in the other house.
What we're on the air. We're on the air. We can't talk about personal stuff right now. Stop it.
Maybe you should call me when you get off the air.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right, bye. What are you doing?
That was
I
just
don't
a
wanna
mistake
talk
that she called in.
What are you doing? What are you talking about? I don't want to talk about that.
I didn't even hear what she said.
She wants to talk about something else, and I don't want to talk about that. I want to have a nice, happy relationship and a nice, happy talk. And
Impossible.
I don't know if that's going to be possible.
It's always-
Grandma, I tell you, Grandma was tough shoes to fill.
Yeah.
Grandma, she was down for anything. You know, did you know my grandma came with me on the Radio Chick show?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
And I wheeled her to New York. We went on the Radio Chick show, and there was a stripper on the Radio Chick show.
With your grandma.
With my grandmother there.
Wasn't that embarrassing for you?
No, I thought it was the best thing ever. And my grandma was totally down with this
Okay.
thing that was going on. I won't talk about it. I'll show you the pictures later, though.
Did she give you dollar bills?
My grandma did something that nobody has ever done before that I've seen, and my grandma was the coolest.
Yeah, right?
She was down for whatever.
That's cool.
If you knew I'll tell you what she did. Here, come here. I'll whisper to you.
You can't.
I'm gonna whisper to you. She cooked a hot dog on a stripper's fiery crotch. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was a...
Could you hear that on the radio? I don't think you
I
could.
hope you couldn't. I think
But
your
that's-
mom wouldn't be very happy with that.
That's true. No, my mom was not happy.
Oh, she knows?
Oh, my mom was. Oh, she knew.
How old are you?
I was in my 20s.
Go, Grandma.
My grandma was down, and my mom was so mad that this happened because she thought my grandma was like senile, but she wasn't. My grandma had her
Yes, and she wanted to have fun,
She wanted
apparently.
yeah, she was down for having fun. And yeah, so that was the
Wow, Grandma was cool. So I know why I liked her clothes.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You help yourself to whatever clothes you find here. Take whatever you need. I showed you that one shirt. You can have that one shirt.
Oh, that one shirt looked cool on you.
I'll pull it out. I'll show it to. I'll show it to the
Put it
camera.
on
Ta-
you. It
you
looked cool
take
on
it.
you.
Take whatever
I'm
you
not
want.
taking that
Take
shirt.
whatever
it
you
looked, It
want.
looked too good on you.
No, just take them. Take them all.
I'm not taking them all.
Take them.
Like my one shirt I got and the purple pants.
Take it.
I'm wearing them for Christmas because my mother never saw me in colors.
I have so much crap here that you can have. I probably have shoes you can probably take. I have.
What size lady take? Size 6?
I don't know.
Take size 4?
They're all yours.
Wow.
just gonna
Thank you.
I'm just gonna give them away. I'm just gonna throw it away. Don't you love that? Like, here, have something to eat before I give it to a dog. Like, what? What? Here, have something before I throw it away. No,
I
no.
buy my clothes from the thrift stores anyway, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah. So.
And if you give it to a thrift store, I buy it there.
Yeah, so I'll just save the middleman and just give them right to you. You can have all Grandma's stuff.
I don't want all grandma's stuff.
Grandma had some cool stuff. You saw that one shirt.
I like that shirt. My daughter liked that shirt.
There
My
you go.
big one.
There you go. There's
My-
more. There's a lot of stuff here.
Well, I think
I'm
that
telling
you
you.
should wear that one shirt because it did make it look like a movie star.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah.
sparkly one.
Hang on, let me go get that. I like that shirt. Hang on.
Yeah, it looked really cool. It sparkled. It looked like Elvis for a minute. I'm saying he looked like Elvis. It was a really cool shirt. You're going to kill yourself getting over there. The other shirts were just too much. They were like old lady shirts. But some are really cool. Yes, I shop at a thrift store, but I can't. Which one's that? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that I thought you looked good in. If you wore that, nobody would ever know it was an old lady shirt. It's like, you ever watch that the guy from the thrift store videos? Wait. Put it on. It's so cool, Madison.
All right, I'll put it on.
Oh, yeah. Put it on, not
It's
over.
very itchy.
It is, so put your shirts underneath it.
It's very, very itchy.
Come on, give Grandma the props she needs.
It's very itchy. Just telling you.
But look how cool it looks. It looks like a man's shirt. It does. And it fits you perfectly. Wear that to a award ceremony. You gotta sparkle.
What do you think?
I think it looks good.
Should I wear this to the party, the awards party?
I really do. I think the people should vote on this right now. That is a cool shirt for you. Does it have a hole in the side of it?
Does it?
I don't know. No, it's just the way that it's cut in the middle.
All right. It's so itchy though. This is really itchy.
So wear something on it, big baby.
How did Grandma wear this crap?
Should
Are
I
you
put a
serious?
girl and a bra and everything else underneath it?
Ugh, no, I don't, it's not.
No, it's cool as hell.
It's not comfortable at all. I don't know.
Oh, God.
No, I don't know about that one.
Pussy.
All right. Well, listen. I'm
Pussy.
gonna start the show a little early today.
How could my neck hurts?
I'd like to go home.
Home on the range.
I didn't get to see Denise all day, so maybe I'll get to see her for a few minutes.
Yeah.
When I get home early. So I know she's listening, so I'm gonna try to
That's
get
a
home
good
early.
idea.
So we're gonna do our. Well, hang on. Our hang on. Sorry, I forgot. Okay. Well, Michelle, you know I burnt my hair off with a torch the other day.
Yeah, you told me this.
I'll never do that again. There's a better way to medicate. And I found it. It's a magical butter machine.
Wish I had one.
Magical butter makes your recipes better.
Better.
Magical butter makes your recipes better.
Better.
Magical butter makes your recipes better. Be dialing.
Hello?
Be touching that smartphone. Magical butter makes your recipes better.
Can I dial?
Magical
No, I'm not
butter
singing no
makes
more.
your
I can never win there,
recipes
these
better. Be touching that smartphone. We love Garrett and Angel. He gives us a love glove. He gives us magical butter. It's him we all love. Magical butter makes your recipes better.
Better.
Be dialing. Brownies, cookies, smoothies, sauces, soups, veggies, candies, salad dressings for your tossed salad. Limoncello. Tomato sauce. This machine does it all. 1-800-420-4334. 1-800-420-4334. Get your magical butter machine from magicalbutter.com. And let's keep Garen Angel from climbing on roofs. He does.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
He's nuts. He flies around.
He also made a magical butter machine, so I mean, he's got nothing better to do with his time.
Nah, he's one of those thrill seekers.
Yeah, right?
Well, this machine is thrilling. It's a glorified crock pot, so give glory to the glorified crock pot.
Yes.
Comes with a love glove.
That sounds kind of sick.
Yeah, why would you name something a love glove?
Love glove. That sounds.
They're-
That was always, you know.
That's a little over the top.
I mean, it's only a green glove, but you don't have to call it a love glove.
Love glove, really?
That's for somebody sticks on it.
Yeah, it's a little shocking.
Yeah, but I guess that's what they want to do.
Well,
It's a nice glove.
it is nice.
I don't know what you do with it. You can't
Love.
really.
You
love
You
with
do
it?
love.
I think you hurt yourself. You did glove with that glove. It's got prickly things all over it. I love to have it, but I don't understand the love glove crap.
No, me neither. All right. Get your magical butter machine from magicalbutter.com. 1-800-420-4334. 1-800-420-4334. Magicalbutter.com.
Yay.
Also, William Haney's medical-freedom.com with the State of Compassion flags from medical-freedom.com. Oh, my God. Oh.
What?
There's food waiting for me at home.
Get your ass home.
I'm liking that. Okay, so our... Oh, dead air. Dead air.
Sorry.
Dead air.
It's only 9:30. We gotta end it now so you go home and get some good hot food before it's nice and cold.
Dead air.
I'm talking.
Okay, so now, I sent him the Mawa video, this guy Bam and Chidaveria Andino. And he says, I sent him Mawa. He says, oh shit, that is you? LOL, you're crazy shit. You lucky because you have medicinal marijuana card, that's why.
What is this guy?
It? Who is this guy?
What are you trying to impersonate?
Well, leave me alone. Are you friending me or not? He's not friending me?
What's
Here.
his name? Because I don't want to find him when I
Wait,
get
are you
home.
friending me? Wait, I'm going to ask him a question. I'm going to ask him, are you friending me or not? What's going on here? Do we have a relationship or not? Here.
A relationship, really?
Are you friending me or not? I'm actually talking about this on the air. So do the right thing. Right? LOL. Is that right? Is that good?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's see what he says back. He probably went to bed.
Are you friending me or not? I'm actually talking about this on the air, so do the right thing. LOL. Okay, let's see if he friends me.
He doesn't want to friend you. He defriended you.
He did unfriend me.
He unfriended
I
you.
take my Facebook friends seriously, though.
I'm going to go home and unfriend you twice.
I'll block you. I swear to God, I'll block you.
I won't use a computer. You know how long it takes my computer to come up?
You'll never see.
Like a half hour for my computer to get up.
You'll never see any activism that's cool again.
No, I guess not.
Because we do the coolest activism. Nobody does what we do. I keep saying this, and nobody believes me, but there's 900 million people in the United States, and there's only like a few of us doing what we're doing. And I've had judges tell me, you're going to get arrested, Lefty. You can't do what you're doing, Lefty. The cops are going to arrest you. Well, guess what? We've done
can't
60
arrest
police stations, and I haven't been arrested yet.
They
Judges have
can't.
told me that.
They
Judges have
can't
told me.
arrest you. You're a medical marijuana patient.
Give me a break. There's just people that don't like what we're doing.
That's what. Even when I go out with you, I'm not afraid at all to get arrested.
You shouldn't be. We're totally legal.
That's the whole thing. I sit there and I smoke and I have my shit there and I hand the guy the card and he's like, "All right."
I'm not trying to get you arrested. I'm trying to educate the
no.
police.
And they need it, along with the hospital.
Yeah. All right. Where's my?
Is that you, Madison? Liar.
Oh my God. Dead air.
Oh, I'm sorry. Want me to sing a
No,
song?
it's not your fault. It's my fault because I wasn't prepared. Well,
we're
I know
gonna
some of the
do-
sponsors offhand. Tuffy's Fight. legalized for Lorelei. David versus Autism.com. CMMNJ.org. They are the reason why we have legal cannabis in New Jersey. They are the Coalition for Medical Marijuana. And they are the reason why I can smoke cannabis across the street from the Statehouse every Thursday. NewJerseyWeedman.com. We didn't mention him today, but he had court today, and he actually won his day in court. They didn't. They're putting his lawsuit forward, which is great. So that was good news today. Blue Planet Biotech. Run New Jersey. Does the best secret sessions ever. CannaSense. Get your medical cannabis card from California with CannaSense. You can get that here in New Jersey. JacksonStorms.com. Prayers for Sarah. Prayers for Pete. Jenny's Purple Ribbon Journey. And Jenna's Journey. In our list. Our list starts with Cheryl Miller because she is the reason why a lot of us are here today. She did her fighting from a bed that Jim Miller used to push around for her because she couldn't get around by herself. So Jim would push her around because that's what she wanted to do. She did activism until her last dying breath. She fought with her eyes, her ears, and her mouth and her nose and her head. The rest of her body was shot. She couldn't do anything. And Jim used to give her some cannabis tincture under her tongue. And she was very rigid. And when you give her the cannabis tincture, all of a sudden he would exercise her and he'd be able to move her arms so that she can actually exercise.
That's beautiful.
And, yeah, he would help her a lot with stuff like that. And the story he tells is that he used to use cannabis before he would treat her because some of it was traumatic to deal with.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And even like changing her. I mean, she knew there was some things that he didn't like to do. So he would put on some music, get himself in the mood, took a few tokes off the joint. Remember he told that story?
Yeah.
And to get all going. And Cheryl knew when it was time for him to do it because he'd get that look and he'd be like all ready and he'd just get in there and change her or whatever he had to do.
That's a beautiful man, I'm telling you.
Jim Miller is the best.
I wish he was my husband. Back then, well, after Cheryl.
Yeah, he's something. I'm proud to work with that guy.
Good guy.
Yeah. He sticks up for me. Of
Yes,
all people
he
to stick
does.
up
He
for.
sticks up for
He
you.
sticks up for me.
That's right, because you're not wrong.
I'm not. And you know what's funny? He stuck up for me before I won the award. He stuck up for me before we got your cannabis back, before he knew about that. So all that happened on the same day, pretty much.
Yeah, it was all right there.
When all that shit went down, it was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like everything fell into place. Like, whoa, okay.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, so someone's watching over us, man. Because we're doing the right thing. I know we are. I know in my heart that I'm doing the right thing. So, and if you're not on board, I'm sorry. You're on the wrong team. You're on
Team Lefty.
You're on it's not even Team Lefty. It's your team. This is your team. You empower yourselves on this team. There's no leader. You empower yourself. I'll be your bitch with a camera, and I'll follow you around.
Yeah, he will.
I was your bitch. I was your camera bitch
He
for like
really
2 weeks.
He really was.
And I loved it. I loved every minute of it. It was great. It was epic. Getting your cannabis back was epic.
It really was.
Oh.
I knew it could happen, but not without you.
Yeah.
If I didn't get you involved, it would never happen.
But you have heart, and you were determined.
I was just probably stoned.
You had been there 20 times before that.
Every time I go to ShopRite, I bring a joint.
Yeah.
And then when I go back, I bring a joint.
So that alone just says a lot.
I mean, that's for me to walk.
Yeah.
And that's like a good, I don't even know, 15 blocks.
Yeah, you need a joint just to get to ShopRite.
Yeah, I do.
Just to walk.
And I'm lucky I can walk down the streets with it. But if I don't, my legs don't want to go. After ShopRite, it's like, where's the bus? Because I can't go back.
Yeah.
Especially during Christmas. People are crazy. ShopRite's like madhouse right now. It's horrible.
Well, watching Cheryl Miller was horrible. Watching what happened to her. And I know that frightens the shit out of you.
Yeah, it does.
Because
it really does.
that's
me someday in the future.
Yeah, that could be you. And that's there's got to be something that we can do for you before that happens. these new drugs that they give you
Well, at
that.
least marijuana. Cheryl didn't have it. I do.
Yeah, and you're getting the strains that you need.
Yeah, exactly. I
least.
mean, she didn't get to have it, and it's a shame because she should have been around to have it.
She got some of it, but she didn't get what she needed. She needed oil. She needed edible. She needed a lot of cannabis. Like, you need a pound a month. That's what you need, a pound a month. That's what you need.
Why would I get this shit?
Where are you going to get a pound a month from? To treat
Not
yourself?
from the treatment center.
That's what you need.
Not from the dispensaries.
You need oil.
Well, I'd have 2 ounces. Because Carol always tells me we have receptacles in our body.
Yeah, the endocannabinoid
Yeah.
receptors.
So, I mean, and she says the more you smoke, the better you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Which I really think is true. I mean, I don't just go out of my mind. I mean, I don't sit there and zone out. I do when I smoke. I do clean the house. I take care of the dogs better.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I do is better. I mean, if I'm not smoking, it's just like, what do? I don't know what I'm doing. I walk up and down the stairs 100 times not knowing where I'm going up the stairs for. I don't know.
And then you get depressed, too.
Yeah, I get very depressed.
That happens.
It sucks.
Yeah, I can't stand depression. Well, I'm sure Sabina Rose's parents were depressed. Still are. I'm sure they are they're still suffering. Sabina Rose was a 15-month-old baby who died from a 25-hour seizure, and that should never have happened in New Jersey. She could not get her legal cannabis like she needed. She had to wait months. 4 friggin' months she had to wait when she could have gotten OxyContin, Depakote, Onfi within 5 minutes. Drugs that would kill her, she can get within 5 minutes. Drugs that would save her life, the cannabis, she had to wait 4 months. And in those 4 months, she wasn't just sitting waiting. Her parents were jumping through hoops, calling doctors, trying to get appointments, trying to do stuff. I mean, they victimized this family like you wouldn't believe. It's disgusting how they victimized. That's why I'm on a rampage this year, in 2017, with this Governor Christie. When you start talking about blood money, I got a whole list here. I got a whole list here of names. You want to talk about blood money, Governor Christie? A whole list of our friends that died. You want to talk about blood money? That's disgusting, how you even can say that.
I don't know why he even would say that.
Just shut your mouth, Governor Christie. You got
Bye, Governor Christie. You're gone soon.
7% tax on medicine, and you talk about blood money?
Yeah, right?
7% tax, that's 7% less medicine the patients are getting, you asshole. So, Sabina Rose, this poor girl died back in December 2nd. I think it was 4 years ago now. Disgusting. So I'm very sorry that she's on this list. Diane Ripatella, she had Lou Gehrig's disease. She used to testify from the Statehouse, too. Little Gracie from Pennsylvania. Little Cindy Mae from Pennsylvania. Little Jack from Colorado. Marie. Honeybee's son, Michael Dillon. You should never have to bury your son. Are you kidding me? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Poor Michael had a drop seizure. Apparently he was using a little bit of cannabis. It was kind of helping him. And it wasn't the actual seizure that killed him. It was actually the drop seizure that killed him. If you saw pictures of Sarah Weber from Kansas, Sarah shows us pictures of herself after drop seizures. She has missing teeth, big gash in her arm, a black eye, bruised, busted up face. She goes through this on a daily basis. She's afraid to leave the house. She's afraid to take a shower.
I don't blame her.
Can you imagine having to live without taking a shower because you're scared that you're going to fall in the tub and drown?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Well, this is what we deal with here in New Jersey with patients that are suffering and dying. I mean, Michael Dillon, oh, my God. Really? We have to do better. We have to do better at treating our friends and our family. Joan Ford. Joan Ford lived a life of epilepsy that you couldn't believe. She was treated by her classmates rudely. She was shunned by society, shunned by her nuns. Her nuns would throw holy water on her because of their ignorance. I mean, come on, man. When in doubt, act like a Christian. When in doubt, if you're not sure, just act like a Christian, especially if you're a nun.
Yeah, really.
That just, I had some tough nuns in Catholic school.
Yeah.
They used to beat the crap out of me, and it was fine because I'm a better person for it. And that was tough. I liked the nuns.
I love the nuns.
They were
back
tough.
then.
I liked that. I needed
Yeah.
that. At the time, I probably needed a good ass kicking. But to throw holy water on a child who's having a seizure through ignorance,
They didn't know what else to do.
you're a teacher. You're an adult and you're a teacher, and you're really going to stoop to the level of a child and say, "Don't talk to them. Don't talk to her. She's got the devil inside of her." Like, really? You just double victimize this child for the rest of her life. Really? Come on, man. Ignorance is no excuse. We're done. We're done with that excuse. We're done with ignorance being an excuse. So we need to educate all the people out there that we can. Randy Robertson had cancer. They took out every organ in his body, called the Whipple procedure. They pulled out his liver, his spleen, his lungs, his kidneys, his pancreas. And he still couldn't get medical cannabis.
That's horrible.
He wound up dying.
Of course, we ripped them all the shit out of him.
Chad from brain cancer. We were going up to visit him earlier this year, and he died back in June from brain cancer. When Chad was diagnosed with brain cancer, Chad's father killed himself, leaving Iris to fend for herself to deal with this mess, and she couldn't. She tried. It was too much for her. She needed the oil, and she couldn't get the oil she needed. We gave her a magical butter machine. We helped her with some oil, but it was too little, too late. And Chad, sorry that you're on our list. Jeremy. Jeremy is a victim of the drug war. He grew cannabis in his home. He was arrested for growing cannabis in his home. He was on 4 years probation. He went to jail. He was 6 months away from smoking a joint off probation when he had an accident and died in a horrible accident. The reason why he was traveling on that road at that time was because his job, he could not get a good job because of his conviction. So he was trying to find good work. Couldn't get that. So he was double victimized by the system. Colette, Jeff's mom, died from MS. Matt, one of Jesse's patients. Russ Perry was the first person I made tincture for. He was in the Morristown Hospital dying from cancer, and I made him some tincture. It wasn't very good. I made it from some Reggie that I had, and I had no idea what I was doing, but I wanted to help him because he couldn't smoke in the hospital. So I said, "Oh, I'll make him some tincture. Maybe you can use that at least." And I don't know if it was helpful or not. If anything, it gave him hope. That's all we can give some people sometimes, is a little hope. So I'm hoping I gave you some hope, Ross Perry. I'm sorry you're on this list. Roger Barber is trying really hard to take care of his daughter Jenny, trying to get her medicine to be administered in school. I'm not sure what's happening with that anymore. I guess we'll have to follow up on that now, because I thought that new law that they passed would allow Jenny to get her medicine in school.
Yeah.
But apparently it doesn't. That was from one school district up in North Jersey. That wasn't all statewide.
Okay.
So it was a district that allows cannabis. We'll have to find out. Let's call Laura. We'll find out. But Roger Barber, I'm sorry, man. Dude, you were the best. He was very encouraging towards me personally. And I really appreciate that. He was our lawyer. He offered to be our lawyer for our tour. I mean, he loved us. He loved the fact that we'd go out to police stations and smoke. When he had a court date, we went to his court date. We smoked out the court date, wherever he was for court. And he appreciated what we did for him. It wasn't much, but we tried. And I really love that guy. And Jay Arletto, my friend just died a couple of weeks ago. He had called me 2 weeks before he died to ask about the cannabis program. How do you get a card? How do we get in it? How much was it? I gave him a doctor in his town, but there's no way. I knew he was not going to get in the program, because even if he wanted to get in the program, it would have taken him months and months and months, and lots of money that he didn't have. And it was easier for Jay to get heroin on the street corner or pills Yeah, he didn't make it. So when you hear that song at the beginning of our show, that's Jay singing. So we're going to add that song to our show in the beginning. I'm sorry, Jay. I hate this list. And I hate that I'm getting used to this list. I hate that I'm getting used to reading this list. I should never get used to this list. It should break me up every fucking time I read this list. Because these are my friends on here. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. We will remember them.